Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special, we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings, up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Fino Quiroz, and Roy Burkhart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's broadcast here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Today is September 5th, 2025, and we are here at Eagle Memorial Stadium. Sorry, I just got a text from my brother. People don't realize I got stuff to do here. So anyway, we're here at Eagle Memorial Stadium for tonight's contest between the visiting Anderson-Shiro Fighting Owls and your Luling Eagles. So right now, we're waiting on what we were told is a helicopter that's supposed to be delivering the game ball. So I had been told that the person that's supposed to be delivering the game ball is none other than the school board president and my cousin, Keith Connolly, but I don't know if that's true or not. I guess we'll find out. Well, I'll find out here shortly. So this is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the football side of the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Tonight we have a full crew, and not Brad, not Greg. They're not on tonight, but we have Mr. Roy Burkhart, we have Mr. Logan Pettis, and we have our number one, Mr. Fino Quiros, also here. So, and then running the camera for us tonight, special guest star here is Mrs. Wiggly, as I call her, Megan Cox Pettis. And then also we have our QC person. She said no longer to call her Patricia, to call her just Trish Calloway. That people got to learn that. So you people out there, I got to learn her name. That's Trish Calloway. So that she's going to be, or she is, and has been, and will continue to be as long as we want her to be, as long as she wants to be, our QC guru. So again, we're waiting for this helicopter. So if you're wondering about the NFL game, that's what they're texting me about. It is on YouTube, and it is free for anyone that wants to watch it. So our game is on YouTube too, though. You ought to watch our game. Huh? Y'all don't watch them.
They don't need to watch NFL.
Yeah, they don't need to watch no millionaires, do they? So you watch us.
Let's watch the future of the game.
So we have the Anderson-Shiro Hawks entering this stadium now.
So their flags say Owls. Are they the Owls or are they the Hawks?
Well, they're the Fighting Owls is what I was told. So
Eagles and Owls. I like it. Match up with the Birds tonight.
Mm-hmm. Just don't look up.
Wearing a ball cap, I'll be okay.
Yeah, right.
And the Luling Eagles are heading out to the field. And tonight is homecoming 2025. We've gotten a lot of questions, the crew has, about why is homecoming so early, and we do not know the answer to that. It is we kind of put our heads together and kind of figured that it just basically that because of when the games are scheduled, when district's scheduled, this was pretty much the only time that they could do it. So this is homecoming, and so the Anderson-Shiro Fighting Hawks are Fighting Owls. Roy's got me saying Hawks now. He said Hawks earlier. So we're still waiting on the helicopter to deliver the game ball. It still hadn't made it in yet. So
he'll catch that when he replays it.
So nice to see the Eagles having that United States flag there, representing.
Incredible jerseys tonight. The all-black jerseys, yes. Black pants, black jersey top, green pinstripe down the side, tri-stripe. Nice dual bands on the arm with the white helmets with the Luling green script font. It looks incredible.
And in case you didn't see my post about it, I guess it was earlier this week or late last week on Facebook, we do have a special treat at halftime. They are in the house. The power couple, the Bardich Hippies, Beverly Thompson and her husband Brandon, they're here, and they're going to be on interviewing with me at halftime. We're going to try to get it all done so that we can get on with, we're going to broadcast the homecoming festivities. Brad and I talked about it before we went on, and I think as long as we don't play any music or even if it is music, maybe it's not so loud, which it normally isn't during the homecoming court presentation. So we're going to go ahead and broadcast all that so that you can see live here at Eagle Memorial Stadium who is going to be the homecoming king, queen, and homecoming prince and princess. Sorry. So I believe it's the now I keep saying Hawks. So it's the Owls that believe won the toss, and they're deferring, looks like, to the second half. So I'm assuming that the Eagles will take possession of the ball to start the game. So as Roy just mentioned, Eagles wearing all black uniforms, black jersey, black pants, white numerals on those black jerseys. Of course, the helmets are new this year. They're white, as they were last year, but they have Luling and green script lettering across both sides. For the Shiro Owls, they look a lot like the Indianapolis Colts, those y'all that watch the NFL. White jersey tops, white helmet, blue stripe, and white pants, and blue numerals. And we're going to go ahead and pause shortly for the national anthem. We'll be back on here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast, so stay tuned.
Working as a small boy or chain crew member. He loved being a part of the Luling Eagles in any way possible. Billy, you may be gone, but you will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Billy Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please join me in a moment of silence in honor of Billy. Thank you, and please remain standing as we honor America with the flag.
All right, so we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Roy Burkhart, and our number one, Fino Quiros, alongside Megan Cox Pettis, who's going to be doing the camera tonight, and our QC, Trish Calloway. So we're all here. I did forget to mention, and I don't know, my cousin's probably going to throw stuff at me when he sees me, before I mentioned Keith Conley. We're going to have a moment of silence, and we just did. I'm sure that those y'all are listening to the broadcast heard it, in honor of Billy Cole. Those of y'all that are Luling, any kind of Luling folk from any time back in the day, you know, all the way up to even, I guess, even last year, a couple of years ago for sure. Billy, you could always see Billy on the sidelines. He just, as Brad just mentioned in his speech, he was always wanting to be involved, however he could be, whether it was running the chains, it was, you know, running balls in and out of the game. He always wanted to be a part of the game, no matter you know what role it was. So definitely he passed away, I guess, was it a couple of months ago now, about a month or so ago. So condolences. I'm not really too sure Billy had family in the area, and that really had never heard. Not something that I would give him rides home sometimes and never really talked about. So, and I didn't bring it up either. So if there is family, condolences to them. Hadn't heard anything about any services either, but if we do, we will make sure and pass that information along on our Facebook page, so that if you are interested in attending, you can. But yeah, big loss for the Eagle community here recently with the passing of Billy Cole. So definitely rest in peace, Billy. You're a good man. And I know that one of the former coaches here, Mike Barnett, he's cousins with Miss QC over there. He had mentioned that him and Billy had kind of the stuff you don't find out really until someone passes away, that they had been in communication, were really close to each other, and so it was really nice to hear Coach Barnett tell the story about Billy. So I'm assuming we're still waiting for this helicopter to land, because we've been waiting. We're all number one standing up back here. Oh, he's actually got a seat now. Sorry, but he's in training. So
Billy was our manager in the 70s, and he would wash clothes and dry clothes, football jerseys. That's how long he's been in there.
Wow.
So that's the voice of the number one, in case y'all are wondering. So he's was number one LESB fan. Now he's a number one LESB. Well, I don't know about number one LESB broadcaster, but he is a member of the broadcast crew. So he's working. He's working toward that. So thank y'all for being patient. We're not the holdup this time. Like I said, I'm assuming we're waiting on the helicopter. I don't know if they didn't get the word, hey, this is a little after 7. The game already started. So while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and give a little plug for the Bar Ditchers, since they're going to – I call them the Bar Ditchers, Bar Ditch Hippies. They are going to be in downtown Luling tomorrow, playing what they call a gig, a performance at Rios Park in downtown Luling. It's right across from Hermanos and the Oil Museum. Those y'all familiar, downtown Luling. So they'll be right there. They're going to start at 7. They're going to go all the way till 10. So any of y'all that are in the area, and if you haven't heard them before, let me tell you, folks, they're really good. I mean, they played the Watermelon Thump the past couple of years, and I really enjoyed it both times. And so I reached out to Beverly, and I asked her would she come on, and she said, absolutely, I'll come on, no problem. So, and of course, she brought Brandon, her husband, with her. They're both members of the band together. So, and my understanding is Brandon works with your son there at the city of Luling. So which I didn't know until I guess we talked about it one day, and we were like, I said he works with Mr. William Calloway out there. So I don't know if Will's watching us right now. I know he's maybe coming up here a little later, so hopefully he gets to make it. So
no, we were already at 41 viewers a few minutes ago. We're at 45 already, and the game hasn't even started.
And I did too. I'm glad you mentioned that, Roy, because we had another person. I'm going to shout out to her. I said the name a while ago. Now I can't remember what it was. Sarah Dominguez, I think is her name. So, Sarah, thank you for subscribing to our channel on YouTube. It's very much appreciated. So, I think we're getting really close to 700 subscribers. So, please spread the word. And then I'm going to mention, too, since we're still waiting again, apologies for the delay, but in case you haven't heard, the Luling Newsboy and Signal, which is I write a weekly article for them, and then of course some of y'all have seen Nicole Smith take pictures here at the stadium. Their Facebook page somehow got terminated. I guess is just basically removed. So they're basically having to start over from scratch. So if any of y'all that subscribe to us and then not maybe get a subscription to the Newsboy, reach out to them and on Facebook, that is, and go resubscribe or like their page. I guess is what you'd have to do. So just so we can try to get them back to where they were. It was really unfortunate situation because, like Nicole Smith said, that there was quite a few pictures out there that really can't get them back anymore. So we'll have to just basically start from, I guess, this point forward. So unfortunately, they're looking up
here. I hear it coming.
Oh, I think because they hear the helicopter. I see people looking out from the distance here, and I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it there if you look down to your lower left of the screen.
There he is.
So the helicopter is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. It's circling the stadium now. So should be landing here in the next couple of minutes. I'll have to ask Beverly and Brandon. I bet they didn't expect. Beverly works for the Lockhart School District right down the road, so I'm going to have to ask her if she's ever seen anything like that at one of their games. I'm venturing to guess that she probably hasn't. And I have to say, I think this is the first time that I've ever seen it personally. I mean, I'm not saying that hasn't happened before, but I have never seen it.
First time I've seen it at a high school game for sure.
Yeah.
We see it all the time with the maroon and gold Texas State, but yeah, and you can hear the noise now. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the audio and where you're at, but we definitely hear it. They're landing right now.
Who's delivering the ball? I'm hoping it's Ric Flair.
We should be so lucky, sir.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you can get it. You see a good shot of it landing up right between the LE logo on the 50-yard line. So now we can start, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the next minute or two, I would say.
One of the most important pieces of equipment in the medical industry. The AirLife helicopter has just landed at the Luling Eagle 50-yard line, and here comes our game ball.
So who got out? That's what we're trying to figure out. What's the big mystery? Who is this? We got, they're worker bees. I know that. But who is the Luling person that's in here? It is Keith Conley. Yes, it is. That's who it is. I don't even. He doesn't have to take off the helmet. I know who that is. So the rumors were true. That's what we heard. I'll make sure and tell my folks and my brother when I get back home.
Hands the ball to the referee, and here we go.
He's going to take that helmet off eventually.
I think he's going back up with him.
Well, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it, Roy? So Roy's going to bring you the play-by-play tonight, so we'll probably color, but I got to rest my voice for the bar ditchers at halftime. So now we got to wait for the helicopter to head out.
We've had it delivered before.
Yeah, I think I wasn't here. I think something happened out for some reason. I wasn't here. Yeah, I think it was. I think you're right, Trish. Y'all can't hear her. She said she thinks it was former school board member Jeff Ferry that did it in the past. So, if any of y'all on YouTube land know the answer to that, y'all can post a comment and say, yeah, it was him, or if it was somebody else, you happened to be here that day.
We don't talk about Jeff. No.
And for that matter, any kind of comment or I'm gonna say go Eagles or go Texas State Bobcats or whatever. We'll take whatever you give us.
Well, as the helicopter is taking off, I will mention our 4 captains that went out to the 50 today. We're number 1, Braden Palacios, number 2, Brayson Spencer, number 4, David Cruz, and number 9, Gary Cantu went out and shook hands at the 50. Give a little shout out to our captains of the day.
Thank you, Roy. And those of y'all, I know we've already had a game last week. This is his first official game. It was a home game. He just did it last week out of the goodness of his heart. But Roy Burkhardt, our newest colleague here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Roy, welcome again.
Thank you.
You, like I said, you enjoyed yourself last week. And, well, I don't guess we scared you off because you came back.
Hey, it's a lot more comfortable here up in the box than it is compared to them metal bleachers there. This is nice.
And there goes the helicopter. So we're about to get underway here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Roy, and he's going to bring you all the play-by-play action. I got the scoreboard here. Hopefully I don't mess that up.
I think you got it, Eric.
I think so, yeah.
Well, as Eric mentioned, Anderson-Shiro did win the kick, win the toss. They elected to defer. So number 1, Kieran Gill will be kicking off to the Eagles. Back deep for the Eagles, got number 2, Brayson Spencer, and number 12, Malik LeBlanc. We are in the lineup and waiting for the signal from the referee.
Hi, Stevie.
And here we go. Baker out there hyping up the crowd. Here's the kick. Kick down the middle, taken in the middle of the field, right on the right hash mark at the 20-yard line. Bringing it forward to the 36-yard line. 16-yard return for number 10, Grayson Bohawk. 37, correct spot.
Whatever you want, man.
Quarterback again tonight, of course, number 9, Gary Cantu. Back in the shotgun formation, solo, trips left, 2 wideouts right. Here's the snap, quick pass out to his right. Caught at the 40, drug down at about the 39-yard line. It's Malik LeBlanc.
Grandma gets to hear it.
Gain of about 2 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. You know, trips left again, solo quarterback in the shotgun formation. Quick pass out to his right. Oh, caught right on the sideline, taken down immediately is Brayson Spencer.
So apologies, folks. Imagine that the clock is not working, so I have to see what I can do to get it to start working again. Apologies.
Be 3rd down and 2 from the 45-yard line for the Eagles. 22, LaMarcus Benton jogs out on the field. You got 2 wideouts left, 1 wideout right. And the aforementioned Benton in the backfield with Cantu. Here's a snap. Another quick pass to the right. Just out of reach, it looks like.
And there's a flag.
We have some mustard on the lettuce, as Eric likes to say.
Oh, that's not me. That's Mr. Wright.
Okay.
No, that's him. I'm not going to take credit for that one. So.
Looks like that's going to appear to be a late hit out of bounds against the Owls.
We'll take that. So there's 10:43 officially left here in the first quarter. So we got a break. We just had a question about if we hit 700 subscribers, will we broadcast JV games? Sure, if you're willing to pay for me to leave my day job, and I mean, I'd love to do that, but it's not so much that we don't want to do it and that we won't do it. We won't ever do one, but it's just really hard for us with day jobs to get off early enough because those JV games are pretty early in the day. So we do plan to do at least one. I know, maybe a couple. So we'll just have to see.
First down from the Owls 40 for the Eagles. Benton and Cantu in the backfield. Takes about an 8-step drop, short pass off to number 2 right at the hash. He brings it out left, and he is stopped behind the line. Brought down at about the 44-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 4 yards for the Eagles. All right, receiving the call from the sideline to go into the huddle. Trips left again. 2 wide receivers out right. Cantu in the backfield by himself in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking for a quick pass. He's got a pass downfield. He's got a man open. Defenders are cut it off. It has been intercepted. Intercepted by the Owls on about the 16-yard line, it appears, by number 2 to Colton Calhoun. Be a change of possession there.
So as you're seeing, Roy, already, this is the kind of thing we dealt with last year when we went there, is they have a very tough defense.
That ball went up, and he was open. By the time it got there, he had 3 defenders around him. That was a tough play. So officially they're saying first down for the Owls from the 15-yard line. Ball's closer to the 16, but we'll go with that. right. Running somewhat of a split T formation there. 3 backs down in the backfield. Quarterback up under center. We have a whistle and stoppage in play.
Still amuses me. We play Gary Glitter at high school games. Google it. Or don't Google it. It's sad.
And here we go. We're back underway. Oh, that's going to be a false start. 55. Leighton Bailey for the Owls jumped real fast.
And again, we will gladly take that penalty.
That's going to move them back to about the 5-6 yard line. Will be 1st and 15. From the 11, is that right?
Yeah, 11.
Looks like they're on the 11. All right, quarterback in the shotgun formation, standing back at about the 5's number 6, Trip Hidge, looks like. Is that number 8?
Another flag
on the field. 2 is still on his feet. Finally steps out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Correction, the quarterback there, number 8, was Logan Jackson.
Another Logan, huh?
It is against the Owls. So this will back them up again.
Just keep going that way. We like it.
It's those first drive jitters. They got to work them out and get leveled in, settled in, and both these teams will be okay. We'll see a good football game.
Another 5-yard penalty against the Owls. Still first down.
That'll be first down from the 5.5 yard line for the Owls. Logan Jackson in the shotgun. 1 back behind him in the end zone. 2 receivers out right. 1 goes in left of the motion. It's a pitch out. Hit immediately by a host of Eagles. Down to about the 10, 11 yard line. Looks like he was brought down by number 20, Jonah Hernandez, the leading tackler on that play.
So 2nd and 14.
So 4 plays in. That's the first play for positive yardage for the Owls. Quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers that split out both directions.
Okay, we got a whistle.
Another flag. Timeout for the Owls. Owls have called a timeout now.
So we'll take that off their tally. Let's see here. That's Anderson-Shiro. So they'll be down to 2, and that is referenced by that those little dashes above the name AS. So they're down to 2. And Eagles, of course, have all 3 of theirs. So let's go ahead and run down the sponsors real quick while we got a brief break. So, of course, the title sponsor, Mr. and Mrs. Wiggly here, Uncle Wiggly's Wieners for fall sports of football and volleyball and cross country. Magnolia Mart, the title sponsor for the winter sports of boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer. Sarah Jeans, the title sponsor for the spring sports of baseball and softball. Of course, she is a new sponsor, took over for our friend Gretchen Moore at Mom's Front Porch. And I'll go ahead and run the other ones down here shortly. Back to Roy.
And here we go, back into the action. High snap, quarterback snags it. Got to pass out to his left. First tackle is missed. Number 3 is still moving with the ball, brings it to the near side, misses another tackle. Finally brought down at about the 45-yard line. Number 14 and 48, it looks like, for the Eagles in on the stop. That is going to be Evan Euchre and Augustus Leal.
And I was informed earlier to please call him Gus Leal.
Gus, okay.
I think was that his mom that said that, Summer?
Let's take a Sharpie and
mark
that out. Gus Leal, all right.
Yeah.
Well, forgive me if I don't catch it immediately, but I will do my best. Jackson back in the shotgun again. 1 back behind him. Trips wide out left. Number 6 comes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Pass over the middle. Overthrown. It's going to be 2nd down now from the 45 for the Owls.
Number 8 Jackson's fastball is incomplete.
Clock got a little behind. There's 7 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2nd and 10.
I know I've already commented on it, but I got to say, I really like the look of these black jerseys.
I did too. I noticed them when I got off my car a while ago, and I was like, man, that looks sharp.
Same formation again here. You got 2 wideouts each way, 1 back in the backfield. Shotgun in the quarterback. Brings number 1 in motion. Swings out. Handoff up the middle. Moves to the right side. Number 2 is still moving. Misses a couple of tackles there. Finally hit. It's going to be brought down to about the 37-yard line. First down for the Owls.
Good stoppage of the clock. Let's see what that's about.
To Colton Calhoun on that long carry.
Just moving the chains is all it was.
Trips out left. 2 receivers out right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, first tackle is missed in the backfield. Quarterback is scrambling right up the middle. Seems to be a design play down at about the 22-yard line. In on the tackle was David Cruz, along with a couple of other Eagles. Be an Owls first down on the 23-yard line. Trips left, 1 right. Again, running back in the backfield. Running back goes in motion left. It's a pitch out. It's a pass out to number 2 in the left. And he breaks it into the outside. That is going to be a touchdown just into the corner. And we have a flag. Going to be a late hit.
Get a unnecessary roughness on top of it.
A little bit of a frustration shove there right as he crossed into the end zone.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I believe that was Calhoun on the carry there to the left side for the Owls. Having a quick conversation with the coach before we get the extra point underway.
Kick off. I kind of would have figured.
So number 1, Kieran Gill to kick the extra point. I got to stop saying field goal.
I guess you could call it a 1-point field goal.
A 1-point field goal. There we go.
Oh, that looks like some movement. And
there was some movement on both sides. It'll be a matter of who they call it on.
Yeah. So I'm not sure who the flag's going to go on.
They're calling encroachment.
There is a flag.
Offsides on the defense. Looks like
so
they're going to go into a 2-point.
And I don't blame them. So they're going to be pretty close to the goal line with that penalty. So it's half the distance.
So the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line for the Owls, going for that 2-point conversion, as Eric just said. 6-0 currently, 6 minutes, 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Number 2 walks into the end zone right up the middle, untouched. Conversion successful. Will be 8-0 Owls here in the first quarter.
So we're going to go ahead and run down the rest of the sponsors here momentarily. We have a first commercial. We'll run it for the Wiggly couple here. But the other sponsors we have in 2025-2026, Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, L&S Mexican Restaurant, the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Record Service, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Meme's Mexican Restaurant, City Market, KJ's Embroidery, Loyalty Waste Solutions, Angie Snacks, Steel Chevrolet, which is a new sponsor, Hometown Meat Market LLC, which is also a new sponsor, and Juliana Strada, Realtor, and she's also a new sponsor. The diamond sponsors for the Luling Eagle Athletics Booster Club is Sage Capital Bank, Next Level Services and Disposal, J&S Cozy Homes, Crossbow, and the Connolly family, aforementioned Connolly family, my cousin Keith and his wife Shanna, and their 2 sons, Cross and Case. Those diamond sponsors are ones where the sponsorship is through the Booster Club, but part of that sponsorship is a sponsorship with us. So it's a shared sponsorship. So that's how that works, so in case you were wondering.
Kudos to you, Eric, on getting all those sponsors.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, that's what I said from when we started.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work goes into recruiting good sponsors. All right, the Owls are lining up for the kick from the Eagles 45. Be interesting to see how they approach this, if they just kick it deep or try to pooch it in there. They're going to kick it line drive. Taken at the 4-yard line by number 12, Malik LeBlanc. He is still moving forward. Finally brought down at about the 25, 26-yard line. So about a 20-yard return there.
So towels are already being thrown into the stands. We haven't even scored yet.
Increases morale.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
This is going to be first down for the Luling Eagles from the 26-yard line. Once again, we've got Gary Cantu in the shotgun formation. I couldn't see who that was in the backfield with him. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right, comes in motion, fakes the handoff to 12. Cantu's going to scramble up the right hash. Hit hard, finally brought down at about the 35-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Eagles.
Landed on his feet, though. That's
2nd and
impressive.
1. That's just pure athleticism. A design quarterback carry there. Good for a gain of 9.
Yeah, Gary is a senior, so some of that senior experience leadership is showing right there.
Same formation here. Here's a pass. Deep down the right side. It's going to be overthrown by about 5 yards. Nobody could get there. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles.
I just thought another shout out I want to give Don Watts. Don, if you're watching, listening, I saw Don earlier today when I was eating lunch over at one of our sponsors, Mem's Mexican Restaurant, and he said he watched, and he said he'd probably be watching today because it's just too hot to watch in the stands. So, might be a free play there for the Eagles.
There we go. Another long pass down the sideline, out of the reach. But as Eric mentioned, maybe a free play there, but I don't. Do we have any flags down?
I don't see any.
I do not see any out.
Well, they're discussing something. I thought, well, maybe it's not. I don't see.
All right, 4th
their
down and 1.
coach is apparently no flag, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
They're going for it.
They are. Got Benton in the backfield along with Cantu. Got to think with one of those two, should be a pretty easy move forward. Hands it off. Oh, he is met at the line. There's a late push forward. I think he may have it.
That late push is going to make all the difference.
That late push got him there. It is a first down. Signal from the back judge there. First down for the Eagles after a couple of yard gain from Benton.
The initial stop, that he wouldn't have made it. But like you mentioned, Roy, the surge there and the push. That's why you do all those workouts in the summer.
Absolutely. A 2-yard gain after that push because he was definitely met short. 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. 1 in the backfield again with Cantu. Here's the snap. Looks out left for a quick pass. Ball is overthrown. Some contact from the defenders, but no flag. Be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Again from the 36-yard line. Two wideouts left. 2 out right. Once again, you got Benton in the backfield with Cantu. Number 12 comes in motion. Hands it off. He's met. He breaks the first tackle, breaks the 2 or 3 tackles there on his way to a nice gain. Brought down at about the 43-yard line. Will be 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles.
And the Anderson-Shiro coaches are right here in this booth next to us.
They are animated.
Yes. Roy is right closest to the door. I'm sure that's not good for him doing play-by-play.
It's all right. Yeah. The voices I can block out. It's the banging on the table that's a little interesting. Like we said, 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. Same formation. Looks for a quick pass. Gathers it in just short of the 50, right at the 49-yard line. Will be another first down for the Eagles. Great catch by Palacios there on a low ball.
Sure was.
They are moving the ball forward. First down Eagles here again from the 48. Score is 8-0 with 4:09 left here in the first quarter. Owls currently leading. And one goes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Cantu's going to keep it up the middle. Met immediately. Looks like that's going to be a loss of about 1 yard for the Eagles there. 2nd and 11. This is a large defensive line for a high school football team. That is a lot of power to push around. Here, break the huddle. 2 wideouts left, 1 wideout right. Now he's got 2 out right. LeBlanc joins him to the right. Got Benton and Cantu in the backfield. Got a blitzing linebacker. He runs right by the first one. He's met and brought down at about the 49-yard line. 48 officially. 3rd down and 10. Got LeBlanc and Spencer out right. Got Royale out left. Same backfield. Here's the snap. He rolls out to his right. Looking to make a pass. He makes the pass. There is nobody there. Ball falls incomplete at about the line of scrimmage. And Cantu is brought down hard in the backfield. It's like we have an injury timeout.
I believe that's Cantu. Yeah, it's Cantu that's down. So hopefully Gary's okay. So let's go ahead and run the commercial while we're waiting for the power couple here of the Wigglies. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music they're coming in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Congratulations to the broadcast.
And we're back on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhart, Fino Quiros, number 1, and Logan Pettis all here with you. Appears that Gary is okay, so we'll head back to action here shortly.
Come on down.
2 minutes, 42 seconds left, and the Anderson-Shiro Fighting Owls do lead your Luling Eagles 8-0.
It's going to be 4th down and 10 for the Eagles from the 48. It's like the punt team is out on the field.
And the aforementioned Will Calloway did make his way to Eagle Memorial Stadium. He just walked in. So,
and a couple of shout-outs on the YouTube there. Got a congrats on the broadcast from Samuel Slayton. Appreciate that, Samuel. And Ruth has mentioned that we'll keep doing free 20-ounce agua fresca.
That's what I'm glad she mentioned that.
All right.
Great punt there from number 1. That punt's going to continue to tumble forward. The Eagles are going to stop it at about the 24-yard line. 23, 24-yard line. So it'll be 1st down for the Owls.
So that's a good segue to next week's game. We play on Thursday night. This next week, it's going to be against the San Antonio Burbank Bulldogs, I believe is what their mascot is. And that game, along with the game the following week, which is going to be at Austin Travis, I believe it's going to be at Burger Center in Austin, we were told were winnable games. That doesn't mean we're going to win. That just means that we have it's a favorable matchup. I mean, not that this one isn't. By
every
means,
game is winnable.
Yeah.
Hey, it's high school football. Anything can happen.
That's true. So, anyway, hope
like
y'all are ready
anything
with
is
those all those freebies, y'all.
This crowd is
coming.
loud. Here's the snap. Run up the middle. Good blocking out front. Brought down at about the 38-yard line. Primary tackle is Evan Euchre there.
So that was the one freebie that we have. And then also we're going to Magnolia Mart, Faraz did say that free taco up to 2 toppings if the Eagles win. And Sarah over at Sarah Jean's also said free coffee. Of course, you do have to consume it there. You can't take it with
Here's
you.
the snap. Pass out right, left. He makes the snag at about the 50. Finally brought down. Looks like to be at about the 43, 42-yard line. That'll be first down for the Owls into Luling territory.
That was a nice throw.
It was a great pass, right on the money.
I believe Uncle Wiggly's will be open for ice cream if we win.
There we go.
Okay. So keep adding the freebies to the list.
And make sure y'all are subscribing to the YouTube. I will also be making a custom Luling Eagles decal. I will give away, if we win, every win, I will give away a custom Luling Eagles decal to one of our subscribers, but they must subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here's the snap, high snap, ball's thrown low at the feet, incomplete.
Hear that music? I think I'm about a Texas State game.
I love it. I'm over here getting into it. All right, it's going to be second down and 10 for the Owls. From the 42. Quarterback is going to go under. No, he's in the shotgun. Got two backs in there with him. More movement, no flags on the play. Two comes out right, breaks. He does not break the first tackle. He tried to get away. Falls down. No gain on the play. Third down for the Owls. Luling's defense is doing a good job this drive of getting to the ball and hitting them quick right at the line as they come through. Not seeing the holes we saw in the first drive.
Big down here, Roy.
Huge down. 3rd and 10. This is where the crowd needs to get loud. Let them know they're here. Got quarterback in the shotgun. Trips out left, one out right. Here's a snap. Quick pass off to his left into the backfield. Number 2 goes down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss. It's going to bring up about 4th and 14 for the Owls. Great stop there for the Eagles. That is a much-needed play. Get some of that momentum back on our side of the ball.
30 seconds.
Looks like they are bringing out the punt team. Number 7 is going to be back to punt for the Owls. That is correct. Forgive me if I get the name wrong. Dalton Sachelski?
Let me look at that and let's see. Yeah, I'd go with that.
Something close to that. It's got to be something like that. Here comes the snap. Great snap. Oh, it is blocked in the backfield. Picked up by the Owls, immediately covered by the Eagles. What a block.
Kaimi Baker.
That was Baker on the big block there. Came in off the left side and just blocked it with his whole body. And then number 50, Jose Almanza, was there to fall on the player as he recovered the ball. So that's going to be first down for the Eagles into the Owl territory, starting the drive at the 47-yard line.
So Miss Thompson told me that her daughter, Autumn, is really good friends with Kaimi. And I told her, yeah, Kaimi's was one of our players of the game last week. So
heck of a ball player.
Yeah, defensive player of the game for last week.
All right, Cantu is back out there at quarterback, so good to see that injury is not going to linger on him. There's a pass. Oh, in and out of the hands of Malik LeBlanc there. He had a good 5 yards before he had the nearest defender.
Butterfingers.
And that's the final play of the first quarter, folks. So your score here at Eagle Memorial Stadium, the Anderson-Shiro Fighting Owls 8 and your Luling Eagles 0. So power couple of Wiggly Land. We're going to run that commercial. Actually, we already did run that commercial. Never mind. We're going to run the next one, which is going to be Sarah Jean. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhart, number 1, Fino Quiroz, and Logan Pettis all here with you. The Eagle varsity cheerleaders for 25-26 are being introduced right now. We go back to action.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 47 for the Eagles. Same formation out on the field. Cantu in the backfield, shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Pass out to his left. Overthrown. Kind of falls in between 2 receivers there. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Seeing a much more pass-heavy attack so far from the Eagles this game as opposed to last week. Interesting to see if that is the plan going forward, if it modifies at all. Guess we'll see what's successful, and I'm sure they will stick with it. 3rd and 10 here for the Eagles. Once again, same formation. You got 2 out right, 2 out left. Looking for a pass. 2 receivers. It is picked off at about the 35-yard line. Calhoun with the pick for the Owls. He brings it all the way out to the right side. Finally shoved out of bounds at about the 46 of the Eagles. Looks like Cade Royale was the one to finally get him shoved out of bounds there. So we're going to have change of possession here. 1st down for the Owls here in the 2nd quarter. As mentioned, from the 46-yard line.
Tough break. Just the way their coaches reacted next door, I'm thinking that that's probably something they saw on film and decided to attack.
He was on that route early.
Mm-hmm.
Got a quarterback in the shotgun. 1 back behind him. A wide receiver out left, wide receiver out right. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 3 up the middle, bounces it out to the right side, breaks a couple of tackles, breaks another tackle. He's going to go for about a gain of, looks like he may have stepped out early, gain of about 8 yards, it appears. 2nd down for the Owls. Gain of 7. Ball's going to be placed at 39. Have an Eagle player down on the far sideline.
Looks like.
So let's go ahead and run the commercial. Let's see which one we got here. Let's go ahead and take care of our friend Faraz over at Magnolia Mart. Faraz, I'm sorry. Stay tuned here on the Legal Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our Birria Taco Plate Special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. 1 free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles.
All right, and here we're back in action now. 2nd down and 3. Here's a shot. Long pass down the right side. Overthrown. No one can get to it. Pass intended for Gill. Gill's been running with a limp since the 1st quarter. Got to wonder if that's affecting his speed there. So you're going to have 3rd down and 3. He had a defender stride and stride with him. That would have been a tough play either way. So 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. Running back in the backfield, number 3 again, with quarterback Logan Jackson in the shotgun. Hands it off to number 3 again, bounces to the right, and here he goes. He's up to the right side, running down the sideline, finally hit and brought down. It appears to be at about the 21, 22-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for the Owls. Anderson's been very effective on those runs out to the right. That's about his 3rd one just in this drive alone that has moved the ball forward efficiently. The 1st and 10 from the 21 officially. Same formation for the Owls. Luling with 4 down linemen up front. Running kind of a 4-4. The handoff again up the middle. Met immediately in the backfield. Swarmed by a bunch of Eagles there. Initial hit appears to have been Jonah Hernandez right there in the middle. Several other Eagles in on the tackle as well. No gain on the play. Looks like a loss of about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Owls. From the 24-yard line, 23. The same formation for the Owls once again. Calhoun in the backfield. Here's snap to the quarterback, looking out right for a pass. He's got it completed on the sideline and brought down at about the 15-yard line. Gill with the reception, and looks like lost who it was out there with him.
So
here's Hernandez on the.
Grandma LeBlanc has checked in. Karen Greathouse, she just shouted out. Always like having you, Grandma LeBlanc.
3rd down and 5 for the Owls from the 15. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeper up the middle, moves to the right side. Stiff arm there, and he is going to bulldoze his way into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown for the Owls. Logan Jackson with the run to the right side. No one's going to stop him there. Score is now 14-0. Anderson-Shiro. 9:22 to go here in the second quarter. We'll see if they bring out the. Looks like they're going to bring out the kicking team here for the extra point. Gill is their kicker once again. Still shaking that leg. Got to see if it affects his kick in any way.
Maybe that's like his routine or something.
Block the kick. Block the kick.
Here's the snap. Kick is up. Kick is no good. Wide left.
Well,
no good. The score will remain 14-0. Owls over the Luling Eagles.
According to Brad.
Offsides against the Eagles.
Get another chance. And they may go for 2 again.
It looks like they are. Kicking team's running off, and here come the big boys.
So if you're the Eagles on that, Roy, you got to be a little more disciplined. Got to learn how to stay on side.
Absolutely.
It's easier said than done, but I mean, you might potentially here. You cost them a point already, maybe 2 if they get this 2-point conversion. So
you go from 2 unsuccessful extra points now to, if they get this, 4 points given to them. Here's a snap. It's going to be a run up the middle. He's met, and he is in. Walks it in right up the middle. Number 2, once again, Calhoun for the Owls. That'll now be a 16-0 lead for the Owls over the Luling Eagles. 9:22 to go here in the second quarter.
Okay, so we're going to run a commercial now. Let's see who we're going to have next. We'll go with Angie Snack, since she's going to be nice to all you people and give you a free limeade if the Eagles win. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhardt, and number 1 Fino Quitos and Logan Pettis all here with you, and also Megan Cox Pettis running the camera tonight. Pinch hit for Stephanie, and then also our QC, Trish Calloway, here with us.
Here's the kickoff from Gill. Ball is bouncing. It's going to be picked up. And number 12, he's going to bring it down the right side. He's still on his feet, finally knocked out of bounds. Looks to be at about the 37, 38-yard line.
He was trying to score for Grandma.
He was. What a run. Effort never stopped. LeBlanc with a great return there on a tough bouncing ball.
Shout out RIP to Ozzy Osbourne. I hear a little crazy train going on out there.
Mm-hmm. You picked that up quick. All right, we're in the shotgun snap. Here we go. Handoff. He's met immediately at the line. Oh, there's a late hit, and there's the flag. That is definitely going to move him forward.
Yeah, we'll take that.
He was being held to the ground when the player decided to just jump on him.
Yeah, the Eagles catch a huge break there, Roy, because
yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be like a 2nd and 10. Instead, it's going to be another 1st and 10 and further down the field.
Yeah, as you were talking about earlier, it's just a discipline thing, especially these high school kids. Some of these kids are, freshmen, sophomores. They're still learning the game. They're still learning to control emotion and things like that, and it's just sometimes hard to kill that motor when that whistle blows.
So Eagles for the first time that I can remember in Owl territory. Or actually, I think they were earlier in the game, Owl territory. Yeah, but they are now.
First down from the Owls 47. Cantu in the backfield. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle, fighting forward for a couple of yards there. He's going to be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Number 9, Cantu on the quarterback keeper.
That was a little more reminiscent of the game from last week. Had a lot of those plays that really worked well. You got Spencer and LeBlanc out right. And Cantu and Benton in the backfield. Here's the snap. Looking for a quick pass out to the right. It is caught. Whoop. First tackle missed. Jukes another, and he is still moving forward. Brought down finally at about the 35-yard line. What a catch and run by Spencer there. First down, Luling Eagles.
Good job there by Brayson for sure, yeah.
Great play. Elusive as ever. Very impressive.
And definitely like to see the Eagles get on the board here for the end of the first half.
Looks like we have Palacios and Royale out left. Here's the snap. Drops back. Quick drop. Throws it. Oh, in and out of the hands. Trying to get that ball in a little dump pass there to Benton. Just couldn't hold on to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Eagles would love to get some points on the board here as we approach halfway in the second quarter. And I think the Eagles there,
Roy had the right idea. They just couldn't execute.
Absolutely.
He was getting bared down on was Gary, so.
He just didn't get turned around quick enough to be able to snag that. Same formation here, one out right. Trips out left, so it wasn't the same. Cantu scrambling. Oh, he goes to make a pass, bobbles the ball, and he's wrapped up by big number 78, Randy Mills. Looks like they're going to mark him down at about the 47-yard line.
And in case you didn't see it, he wanted you to know. Did some dancing out there around the midfield.
Yes, he did. Tried to go release that ball, and it just stayed in his hand, kind of bobbled around, made him tuck it back down, and that allowed him to wrap him up.
So it looks like 3rd and about 23, Roy.
It does.
Yeah. They're calling it 22. But
back on the Eagles logo near midfield. 2 receivers out each direction. Here's the pass. Overthrown. Oh, off the fingertips of Wilson for the Owls, and it's going to fall incomplete. 4th and long for the Eagles. Being on this side of the 50, looks like they may go for it here unless we see another one of those punts that we saw last week.
Mm-hmm. I believe that's – well, actually, let's see. I think Braden Palacios is dropping back, so number 1.
Oh, you're right. I see that now. Yeah. He's blocked by the window here. I couldn't see him. Deep snap. Good snap.
Boom.
High punt. That is a skied punt. It hits. They need to get on it. It's bouncing back this way. There we go. It is snagged, secured by Oscar Ramirez. Looks like it's going to be Owls football at about the 32, 33-yard line. About a 14-yard punt in total, but that ball went 50 yards high.
It sure did.
Catch that ball too much on the nose. That's exactly what will happen. All right, the Owls offense is back on the field. You're lining up. You've got trips left, one back in the backfield with the quarterback. Owls Luling with 4 down linemen. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up that right hash. He's hit and brought down at about the 38-yard line. Number 20 and number 48, it looks like, in on the tackle there for the Eagles.
Jackson on the quarterback keeper, and about 5 on the play.
Going to be 2nd and 5 for the Owls. 6:22 remaining here in the second quarter. Anderson-Shiro leads the Luling Eagles 16-0. Trips left again. One receiver out right. One in the backfield with the quarterback. Jackson takes the snap. Hands the ball off. He bounces it out left. He is met by a couple of Eagles there.
What?
Looks like he's going to be stopped right at the 40-yard line. David Cruz in big on that tackle, along with 3 or 4 other Eagles that joined him. It's like an official's timeout.
Oh,
got a player
injury.
down.
Yeah. One of the Eagles is down. So let's go ahead and run another commercial. Let's go with L&S Restaurant. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhart, number 1 Fino Quitos, and Logan Pettis all here with you. We'll go back to Roy for all the action for you.
All right, it's going to be Owls ball, 3rd down and 3 here. Oh, early movement there. We'll see if they're going to say that we brought it on. Looks like they're signaling for a false start. So that is going to back the Owls up. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now for the Owls. Had a shout out on the YouTube page from John Webb out in Huntington, Texas. Gus Leal's grandparents. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. Thank you for the shout out. And be sure to stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Catch all the action.
And as I mentioned earlier, we'll have an interview with the Bardett Chippies at halftime. A couple of the band members, Beverly and Brandon Thompson, husband and wife duo that they are.
3rd down and 8 here for the Owls from back at the 35-yard line. Taking his time on the snap here, trying to get the Eagles to jump. You can tell there's a quick pass. Oh, off the fingertips. Almost intercepted by Spencer in about the 45-yard line. Just couldn't hold on. It'll be 4th and 8 for the Owls now. See what they elect to do here. Looks like they're coming out, bringing out the punter.
It's 5:10 officially left here until halftime. I'm trying to get the clock moved to there. Sorry about that. Those of y'all that have been broadcast, y'all know by now I try to do my best to keep up with this clock, but not really great at it.
We've even got people watching the broadcast from Hawaii.
Wow.
Cheering on Baker out here.
Right.
Wow. I'll have to make sure.
Love your Ohana from Hawaii.
Tell Beverly about that.
Mahalo.
Illegal procedure against the Owls. Another 5-yard penalty.
I think we may have to start a map of all the people, the out-of-state folks that have. So far that I know of, Oregon, I know is.
They're backing them up again.
Georgia. Now you say Hawaii, so we add that to the list.
I think we can count East Texas as another state, too, because that's way out there. All right, so they're going to be now backed up again. Ball's on the 30, and we retrying this punt. Punter is back deep, standing at about the 17-yard line, waiting to receive the snap. There it is. Low kick, spiraling down the right side. Ball is still bouncing forward. What a punt. Great roll on it. Finally picked up and taken out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
I was just told by our colleague Brad Wright that next week we will have a player from Hawaii.
Oh, awesome.
On the opposing team.
Mark watching from South Carolina. There's another one we can mark off the list.
Add that to the list.
Thank you for watching, Mark. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all got this because I always thought I used to work, those y'all that aren't aware, at the what they call the Luling Information Station close to downtown. And I always thought we should do it there, but we're going to do it for the LESB. I think we're going to have to get that started.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Samuel Slayton up in Portland, Oregon. And Sim Jim watching from San Antonio.
Oh, my gosh, they're all coming.
Oh, everybody's letting us know where they're from out in Texas. And
keep it coming. We like it.
Let's go, Eagles. Look at this shout-out. Here we go. First play. Here's a pass. Oh, just out of reach of LeBlanc on that left sideline. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Luling Eagles. I have no clue how to say that city. I don't know if it's Azel. That's one I don't know.
What is it, AZLE?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Azel, yeah.
Azel. That's where Chris is watching from.
Know that because I work for the state of Texas. That's my day job.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah. So.
I work for the state, too, but I don't get it.
Gregory says Luling, Texas.
Yay, Greg.
Oh, and it's a quarterback keeper. Fakes the handoff. Oh, brought down by a shoestring. Looks to be at about the 37-yard line. Cantu on the keeper there. Gain of about 5 yards. So we're going to have 3rd and 5 here.
Luling PD got one pulled over here, too.
They're just wanting to watch the football game.
Yep.
You take him to jail after the game.
I hope it's not that bad.
Gotta ruin somebody's night.
All right, we've got 2 receivers out left, 2 receivers out right. Quarterback in the shotgun formation, 1 running back in the backfield with him. Looks like we're going to have a false start for the Eagles. Going to back them back up 5 yards and make it 3rd and 10. I think we had 2 guys in motion there at the same time with them calling the illegal procedure.
All you need is a man in motion across the. Oh, never mind.
These coaches are intense over here.
Wonder if they can feel St. Elmo's fire. Sorry. It's the kind of commentary you get only at home games.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, sir. That's for sure.
Trips out right. Here's a pass. We're caught and drug out of bounds. Palacios with the catch. Looks like he's knocked out at about the 37-yard line, 38. So he 4th down and 4.5.
Hey, settle down.
Or as I was told earlier, to round that up to 4th down and 5.
Well, that's what I have. Actually, I have 4 on the board.
He said all his junior hires were saying we needed to get our yardage right, and it couldn't be 4.5. We had to go down or up.
Oh, okay.
So we'll call it 4th and 5, even though they have 4 on the board. And the first down marker is at the 42. And here comes the punt. Much better punt. Great spiraling punt. Very deep. Takes a bounce.
Okay.
It needs to stop, and it goes into the end zone just before they could get there.
Yeah, they tried.
What an incredible punt. An all-out effort there by Spencer trying to get that ball before it crossed the goal line. Just wasn't quite able to get there. That's going to give the Owls the ball. First down on the 20-yard line. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left till the half. Owls lead the Eagles 16-0 here in Luling.
And Miss Wiggly over here, Megan's giving you a good shot of the clock, or she did. She moved it now, so.
She's got it on the play.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And since we know Greg's watching and listening, his Loyalty Waste Solutions, along with all the other vendors. I was not thinking about work. The sponsors that we have, they're on your bottom left corner of your scroll.
Jackson and Calhoun back in the backfield. Number 1, Gill, comes in motion. Calhoun goes out in motion now. Oh, fakes the handoff. Jackson takes it out to the right side, met by an Eagle right at the line. Looks like that's going to be Spencer with the tackle there. No gain on the play, it doesn't appear. Maybe a yard. Oh, now they're moving it. 2-yard gain. You're going to have 2nd down and 8 coming for the Owls. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the first half. We got 2 wideouts right, 1 in wideout left, 1 in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Up the middle, still bouncing around, brings it to the near side. He stiff arms the player, still holds on though, wasn't able to break free. He does get the first down, going to bring the ball down to about the 37-yard line. Brought down by number 20 and number 4 for the Eagles, Cruz and Hernandez. First down for the Owls from the 37.
And we were trying to figure out last week if there is an actual 2-minute timeout in high school. So I guess we'll find out here pretty quick.
There is.
Okay, there is. Okay, now Brad's from the other booth says yes, there is. Okay, so only at half, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
1st and 10 here. Low snap. Taken successfully. They're on him. 2 men have got, they got through him. Scrambles up the middle for a gain of about 4 on the play. He had 2 Eagles with hands on him in the backfield, and just neither one could get a solid grip to bring him down. He is a big quarterback. He is not going to come down easily. And Jackson with the quick thinking to just move that ball forward.
There's the 2-minute timeout, the aforementioned 2-minute timeout. So we'll take a break here. So let's run in the commercial. Take care of our friend JG. I see her down here right below us, Chapel on Mayberry Hill. Stay tuned on here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
And we're back. So back to Roy.
2nd down and 5 for the Owls. Here's a handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce it out to the right side. He's got Eagles all in pursuit. Finally run out of bounds about 2 yards shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Owls from the 45. 1 minute, 53 seconds remaining here in the first half. Owls leading the Eagles 16-0.
So I got to hit on the clock again. Sorry about that. I'll just leave it stop for a little bit.
Owls do have 2 timeouts left. Eagles still have all 3 of theirs. You're going to have Anderson coming out wide here for the Owls on the near side, along with Velasco. Jackson in the shotgun formation. Low snap. Here's the handoff. Breaks the first tackle at the line. Hit hard on the sideline by a couple of Eagles there. I see number 20, number 2, and number 14 all in on that play there for the Eagles. It's going to be a first down for the Owls. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We're now officially at 1:46 left here in the first half.
Yeah, trips wide out left, one receiver out right. Number 8 in the shotgun again. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Brings it to the near side. Number 2 with the ball. He's got Eagles all on him. He is outrunning them down the sideline. Finally run out of bounds at about the 40, 41-yard line. Going to be another first down for the Owls. Looks like Calhoun on the carry once again. He is quick at getting to that outside and has everybody pursuing. 21, Caleb Wilson checks into the game. There goes Calhoun jogging off to the sideline. You're going to have Jackson and Anderson in the backfield this time. Jackson once again in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Oh, there's going to be another play. It's going to be a false start on the Owls. Looks like number 52 tried to get a head start there, Cody Figueroa.
Naughty, naughty.
That is going to move them backwards. Back them up 5 and do it again. First down and 15 now for the Owls. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining here in the first half, leading 16-0. Reset. Looks like they're just going to pretty much go with the same play. Actually, no huddle.
First, I had it on second 15. It's first and 15.
First and 15. High snap. Wow. He snags it. Met immediately in the backfield. Number 18 and number 50 both in. Zamora wraps him up, and then Almanza comes in to help finish it up. Looks like we have a timeout on the field, but I didn't see who called it. I would imagine it would be the Owls.
So we're at 1:28 left, and again, we do invite you to stay tuned at halftime. First, we'll start with the Bar Ditch Hippies. They're going to be performing here in downtown Luling tomorrow night, and then also after that, we'll do the homecoming. So we'll try to bring you as much of it as we can, hopefully the whole thing, but definitely in time for you to see the King and Queen, the Prince and Princess, which I know it's what everybody wants to find out about. So thanks to all of you guys for all over the United States of America. Tuning in, even Hawaii, not even the continental United States. So we really appreciate it. And again, let me just remind y'all, the next game is going to be a week from last night. It's going to be this coming Thursday on 9/11. Of course, I'm sure we'll have some stuff planned. You know, of course, it's the 24th anniversary of September 11, 2001. I'm sure everybody remembers what happened that day.
We're back to the action here. 2 receivers out each direction. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Brings it a ball up the middle. He's hit at the line there. It's like number 20 in on the stop once again. Jonah Hernandez, another big tackle there. Gain of about a yard and a half. 3rd and 14. 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining. Clock is running. Got to think the Eagles are happy with this effort so far. Only trailing 16-0. Last year when these two met at Anderson-Shiro, Eagles did end up falling in that game 46-0. So this effort is definitely much improved, and got to be happy with that they are still fighting forward.
Just got to put that ball across the goal line a couple times. Roy will be right back in it.
They will. They are not out of this by a long shot. A couple Eagles in there on the tackle, number 7 and number 20, it looks like, both in on the tackle.
Looks like a timeout called there.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, so it looks like it's going to be 4th down and 10 for the Owls.
Timeout on the field, charge to the Eagles.
So that's going to be called by the Eagles according to what Brad just said on the PA.
All right.
So Luling has 1 timeout left. Anderson-Shiro has 2 left. So we're at actually officially 39 seconds left, and back the clock up to that left in the first half. So, again, stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the Bar Ditch Hippie band members and then also the homecoming presentation. So we do invite you to stay tuned for all that. And we'll try to get the commercial run going. If nothing else, the band is going to perform at the end of tonight's game versus at halftime. Their basically what they've done of it so far, their contest show. So we'll probably run the commercial set to take us out of the broadcast, and also after that the alma mater. So stay tuned for all that.
After the game, so be sure to stick around for their performance.
Well, Brad's announcing that now to the fans. The band will be performing at post-game, basically, at conclusion of the game.
There you go. All right, teams are back on the field. 4th down and 10 for the Owls. They're in a punt formation. Punter's back at about the 48-yard line. There's another punt down the dead center of the field. Nobody around it, and they're going to down the ball, it looks like, at about the 15-yard line. 27 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Luling Eagle ball, first down.
Down at the 16-yard line will be 1st and 10 Eagles.
You got to think they're wanting to try something there with using those timeouts to stop the clock when they did. Not anticipating seeing them take a knee here to finish the half. But they could surprise me.
Yeah, could. Very well.
Here's a snap. He's in the shotgun. Drops back. Oh, he is hit. Gathered up in the backfield. Goes down before he can release that ball. Going to be a loss on the play.
So I'm going to say I would assume that Coach Granado will just
or let it run out now.
Let it run out and then, take the team to the locker room at halftime. Yep, looks like that's what's going to happen. So
looks like that's going to be it for the first half here. Clock hits 0. Anderson-Shiro leads the Luling Eagles 16-0 here at the half in Luling, Texas.
So stay tuned. We'll have the Bar Ditch Chippies on here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and run a commercial now for KJ's Embroidery. So stay tuned here, and we'll have the Bar Ditch Chippies on here shortly.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
So we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. This is Eric Lugo. We are at halftime here at Eagle Memorial Stadium. The score is 16-0, as you see there in front of you, in favor of the Anderson-Shiro Hawks. So we do have a couple of special guests right now here on LESB, Brandon and Beverly Thompson, power couple of the Bar Ditch Hippie Band. So they're going to be performing here in Luling tomorrow night. So I wanted to have them on to come and talk a little bit about their performance and what they have planned for all the good folks of Luling, Texas.
Yeah, we
so
appreciate it.
Thank y'all very much.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, I think you know that guy. He was down there somewhere. I don't know if he's down there now. Will Calloway.
He
was down there.
He texted me earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was here. So
he was showing
anyway,
he was showing me love.
He's a coworker of Brandon's there with the city of Luling. So, and of course, I did mention in the first half, Beverly is a employee of the Lockhart Independent School District.
That's
not
okay.
Here.
But we've got family here. This is our small town fam. So
Yes, ma'am. Well, we do appreciate y'all coming on a kind of short notice. I reached out to you like about a week or so ago. So the first thing I wanted to ask y'all is, how did the Bartlett Chibbies come to be? I don't think I've known about y'all for a couple of years. Y'all played at the Thump past couple of years, but how did y'all come to be? Is it something that the two of y'all talked about as a couple?
We've always, separately we played music, and then when we met each other about 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
How long ago?
It seems like it's been that long, right? And so she wanted to start a band, and I thought that was a great idea. But
okay, so you're starting off all wrong.
I
there.
really kind of think the idea of us
Let's back
playing
up.
music together was.
This is
where we
Luling,
wanted to
Texas.
start.
I'm
gonna go step outside. Thank you.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Okay,
kidding. I'm
Brandon,
kidding.
sure.
I'm kidding. You
I
know,
thought you weren't
no,
leaving.
he's joking. He's messing with me.
What's up, buddy?
If you're from here, you've heard of the Emotions Band. At some point, we've all
Right.
driven to Hallettsville,
Yes.
KC Hall,
Yes.
and so Brandon and I are both former members of the Emotions Band.
Okay, I didn't know that. See, I
yeah.
learned something already, folks.
Yeah.
It took about 3 minutes.
I wanted them to buy the book. I didn't want to give
I didn't
them
know that for
everything,
sure.
you know.
Yeah, because I used to go watch the Emotions back when I was in high school. That tells you
Yes,
how
sir.
far. And I'll be 53 in a couple of weeks.
come on, man.
So yeah, I'm serious. I tell you, my driver license.
They let you get in here free then, huh?
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So anyway, so what is some of the stuff y'all have planned for tomorrow night for these good folks here in Luling? Y'all got anything special planned? Just your regular show?
The Parks and Rec department is having us out under the pergola. I don't know the exact address there downtown, but it's going to be you can bring lawn chairs, coolers, adult sippy cups, that kind of thing, juice boxes. Kid friendly, and of course we sing country and western music.
Yes,
so,
y'all do. I've heard you do a very good job of it. And those y'all that aren't aware, if y'all follow me on my Facebook page, I put some pictures out there, and that's kind of where I first officially met Beverly. I know who she was. They were on Fox 7 about a year ago, and that was when I was, I've been working from home for my job for the past little while, and I just happened to be walking into my room, and the TV is on my wall, and then I look
Did
up,
you really?
and I'm like, yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I told you the story, but yeah, but it's like, I know her.
I know that.
Yeah,
I
I
know
know
that girl.
So I was like, yeah, and I was thinking, I had to think for a little bit, and then it finally hit me. It's like, yeah, I said she's with the band they're from Luling. They said they're from Luling, even though she works in Lockhart. I knew a little bit about your story, so so it's just good that you said you're from here and you know how everything works around here. So anyway, and then I did mention also that your daughter here, and you have a son and a daughter, and I think they both go to school here, correct?
Well, but they're actually in Lockhart. But Autumn went for a while here, so she's got a lot of friends here. I don't know where she's at here at the football. We lost her.
Imagine that. You lost
she said,
the kid.
She said, "Can I stay?" I was like, all right,
yeah,
it's homecoming.
But, yeah, exactly. So
we're glad to be here to support all the other kiddos that she's become acquaintances with,
Yes.
and some of these football players and cheerleaders and Luling Eagles. So.
Yeah, so, and I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but we got started. A gentleman in Lockhart came over to Luling, Emilio Sarge Juarez, came over to Luling, and he's like, y'all have any kind of broadcast operation around here? I'm like, we laughed at him and said, no, we don't have anything like that around here. And then we're Luling. We're like, kind of like what you said, Beverly. We're Luling. We're just a little small town. And then his next question was, and I didn't realize he was being serious. He says, would you like to start one? I'm like, yeah.
Hey, but we're a proud community.
We would like to start one. So, so just to let y'all know, Kaimi apparently has a relative that's in Hawaii that's watching right now. I believe, watching and listening.
Shout out to the Bakers.
And I think we decided we're gonna try to come up with a United States map of all the where people have told us they're listening from. We've had Oregon, we've had South Carolina, we've had Georgia, we've had some different states, and now we got an idea to put all that together. We're gonna put all that together.
He had that good play in the first quarter.
Yeah, I sure did. He blocked the punt. So anyway, so is there anything that you want to share with the folks that y'all are on here about? Oh, yeah, he's on the homecoming court, too. Yes, okay. Miss Choate just popped her head in next door. So he is on the homecoming court. I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, no worries.
So anyway, so we're going to watch that here with all the rest of you. But I was going to say that, is there any thing y'all want to share with the folks out there that might want to come watch y'all tomorrow?
No matter the outcome, we are going to celebrate our homecoming weekend, and everybody's welcome. It's a kid-friendly venue, like I said. We're just doing an acoustic trio. We have our good friend, Mr. Luke Leverett, who's a fantastic guitar player from New Braunfels, Texas, and he's been with us probably, how long, Brandon? 3-4 years now? Mm-hmm. And he puts on a show. So if you haven't seen Luke Leverett on stage with the Barditch Hippies, he's a show in and of himself. So
now, my question to you is: has he been with y'all at the gigs here? Any of the other gigs at the Thump? Or
yes, yeah, he did.
Okay, so I've probably seen him before. I just would have to see him to know for sure.
He's a dancing fool. Yeah, but he's a tremendous guitar player, and he has like a stomp pedal and stuff when he plays, so it sounds like a big full band almost, even though it's just the three of us. But we do some rock, we do some country, we do some originals. Our originals, you can find them. They're on Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, all those things. Our album is self-titled album, The Barditch Hippies, and it's a 4-song EP. And some of them are not family friendly songs right now that I'll mention, but we do have a lot of great songs that we wrote together. And, we'd love for y'all to come hang out with us.
So perfect timing. Kaimi is the one coming out right now with his escort.
Oh my goodness gracious!
You could not have timed that out any better.
Yeah, we love Kai. He's a sweetheart. Good kid, great kid.
So just like Beverly said, you'll come out there tomorrow, and I did know you did send me a message earlier, and I didn't want to tell you while you're here, you and Brandon both, that I said. The YouTube police is always out.
Oh, goodness.
So they're always like kind of, we try to be careful, and they don't want us to play certain music or any music. So it's like we have to be careful about what we put out there.
Oh, no worries.
We don't want it to get edited, without us knowing about it, that kind of thing. So I'm sure you guys, y'all are aware of that kind of thing. So anyway, but
little ears.
Yeah, so for sure. So anything else that y'all want to add before y'all let y'all go?
Just that I'm like the Walmart greeter. All are welcome. All are welcome. Everybody, call a friend.
It's free of charge as well.
Yes, it is free. Yes,
and
for sure.
Did y'all see the moon in the sky? Like, I think it's supposed to cool off a little bit tomorrow evening too, so the weather will be a little less swampy, and it'll be really nice to be outside. Too bad we can't have like a fire pit or something out there, right?
And then I did mention too that I told you, and I didn't know you were a Bobcat.
Maybe we can.
Texas State's playing UTSA tomorrow afternoon,
Eat 'em
and
up.
I just wish that. We could have I told you, we could have put a TV out there, but it's just too dang hot right now.
But it might not be. So.
Yeah, I know it might not be. You're right. So anyway, I'm thinking it could happen. You never know. I got one at the house. It's just a matter of do I want to come up here?
Do this with the phone and just set that there. Nobody can.
Oh yeah, but that's for sure, Brandon. You're right. So all right. So we're going to go ahead and let Brandon and Beverly get on with the rest of their evening, and I know they want to watch the homecoming just like the rest of us. So, but do please check them out tomorrow if you are in the area. Again, their band is the Barditch Hippies. And I do appreciate both of y'all coming on.
Thank you for having us. What an honor. We're very humbled. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Yes, ma'am. So,
but you've got it made in here. This is like where to watch the game from.
Well, so they tell me anyway. So again, check them out tomorrow night. And so again, Brandon and Beverly, we'll take a picture and put it on our Facebook page, and then I'll see about doing it somewhere else too. I'll put it on my page. I'm not gonna do that. I can do whatever I want on my page.
That's good enough for me.
So anyway, thank y'all very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
let y'all
Eric.
get on with the rest of your evening.
Yep, right, go Eagles.
Let's go.
So we are going to leave everything on so you can hear the homecoming, okay? So thank y'all very much.
Thank you, man.
So they want to take a picture with y'all and see if somebody can do it. This joke's a little busy, right?
One last thing he would like to share with everyone is Psalms 28:7. If it wasn't for the struggle, you wouldn't be as strong as you are today. God is always building you up, even when it feels like He's breaking you. Wendy Santamaria, daughter of Daisy and Raphael Santamaria, Wendy has been a varsity runner on the cross-country team and a varsity starter on the soccer team. Wendy is ranked in the top 13% of her graduating class. After high school, Wendy plans to attend Texas State to major in criminal justice. Jaden Hernandez is the son of Maria Hernandez and brother of Josiah and Emma Rios. Jaden is the drum major for the Luling High School Band and an athlete that's currently on the varsity cross-country team, tennis team, track team, and soccer team. He is the secretary for National Honor Society and in the top 10 of his class. After high school, Jaden plans to attend the University of Texas to pursue his dreams of becoming an engineer or a doctor. Peyton Sanchez is the daughter of Joey Sanchez and Amanda and Randall Nichols. She currently is enrolled in the CCMA program, Certified Clinical Medical Assistant, and is a proud member of the Varsity Cheer Squad. After graduation, she plans to attend Texas State University to pursue a degree in special education, where she hopes to make meaningful impact in the lives of future students. Julius Trujillo. Representing Julius Trujillo tonight is his brother Jose Almanza. Julius Trujillo is the son of Dennis and Elizabeth Trujillo. Julius is currently a top 10 student and part of the National Honor Society. Julius is also the recipient of the Honest and Integrity Award presented by the Hardeman Lodge. After school, Julius is also a proud employee of Walmart and has been awarded the Top Cart Pusher of 2025. After high school, Julius plans to attend the University of Texas to pursue a degree in electrical engineering. Lindsay Brandon is a senior who serves as student council officer and is full of school spirit. She's a cosmetology student and plans to attend Southeastern University in Florida after graduation. Lindsay strives to be a Proverbs 31 woman living for God's glory. She hopes to become a teacher, hairstylist, and pastor in the future. She also loves serving in the choir at My FC Camp, and she lives by the verse, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Psalms 118:24. In the word of God's Acts of Apostles says, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." On behalf of the Student Council and 2025 royalty, we want to thank the community for the outpouring of love and support that you have shown the Luling Community Food Pantry this homecoming season. Together, our community has brought in over 5,736 items for our Luling Community Food Pantry. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. This year's homecoming prince, Kaimi Baker. And this year's 2025 homecoming princess, Peyton Sanchez. And have a special opportunity coming to the field to present Peyton with her crown is her dad, Joey, who 20 years ago was crowned homecoming king himself. And now announcing your 2025 homecoming king, David Cruz. And your 2025 homecoming queen, Janaea James. I don't think my city council has ever seen so many games in all their life. One more time, we just want to say thank you for all of your donations and your support to this year's homecoming royalty. One big final round of applause for this year's royalty. Thank you and goodbye.
that, but I picked the correct two.
Wow.
Well, I know enough of the kids know who's popular.
I mean, yeah, I figured. I saw them all start walking out. I was like, man, I don't know who it's going to be. They're all like.
Actually, I was torn between her or the first girl.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised the other girl actually got princess, but I usually just pick who's going to be king and queen. Tell you what, we haven't looked good, but we're hanging with them.
Hey, it's not look
a lot
bad
better
either.
than last year.
Yeah.
We could just, if our quarterback could just connect on some passes.
Yeah. Celebrating down there.
If we connect on a couple of passes in there, we're in this thing.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
Alan S. Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. Alan S. have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. Alan S. offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to Alan S. Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings, up until noontime. Go Eagles.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jeans is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jeans offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jeans. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Fino Quiroz, and Roy Burkhart.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. This is Eric Lugo, one of the color commentators. I have given up the play-by-play duties for today anyway to Mr. Burkhart over there. So hope you enjoyed all the halftime festivities. The King and Queen, the Prince and Princess. Let me see if I can remember. Jaime Baker was the Prince. Peyton Sanchez was the Princess. David Cruz was the King. And Janiyah James was the Queen. So there's your homecoming royalty for 2025, 2026 here at Luling Independent School District. Hope you enjoyed the interview I did also with Brandon and Beverly Thompson, the Bardage Hippies. Again, go watch them tomorrow night if you can. If you're available over at the it's called Rios Park. It's basically across the street from the Oil Museum, Hermanos, and the Snap Fitness. All that block there is basically just right there. And so they definitely would like to have y'all out there. And it is a free concert. So it's BYOB, which in this case, it means bring your own beverage. So it means whatever beverage you choose to bring. So some of y'all, the sponsors too, I know there's quite a few of y'all listening out there. If y'all can get some representation out there, I'm sure they'd like to have that. And if you got something you want to give out, I'm sure they wouldn't mind you doing that. Or, if you just kind of want to promote your own business, as far as being a sponsor of, and being a community business, I'm sure they wouldn't mind you having you out there. At least it didn't sound that way anyway. So, or it sounded that they wouldn't mind is what I'm saying. So thank y'all for joining us tonight. I think we've decided now I need to get that going.
Good shot.
First of all, find a United States map I can use, and then we're going to start putting down all these states that we got viewers from. Tonight we had Hawaii, we had South Carolina, I think, chime in. In the past we've had Georgia, I believe. We had someone, Roy has a friend from Alabama that just checked in. So we do appreciate all those out-of-state folks. And let me just reiterate what Roy said. I'm sure he'll do it in the second half. If you've not already subscribed to our page, our YouTube channel, Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast, please do that. One of the biggest benefits that I can say for that is that if you subscribe to our channel, every time one of our broadcasts goes live, you will get an email for it. You don't even have to know when the broadcast schedule is, which, by the way, let me shout out our website. It's lulingeaglesSB.com. So on LulingEaglesSB.com, you can go find the broadcast schedule. I'm the one that puts it out there. So, we do work out the schedule amongst the crew, but whatever is finalized, I put out there. So the next broadcast in general is going to be this coming Tuesday. There's a volleyball match. The Prairie Lee Arrows will be at Eagle High School Gym to take on your Luling Lady Eagles. And then the football team will play again a week from yesterday on Thursday, September 11th. The San Antonio Burbank Bulldogs will be here at Eagle Memorial Stadium. So those are the next couple of broadcasts. Again, those are on the website if you want to go see them. The pictures are somewhat older pictures. I'm going to try to make it my mission here in the next week or two to get some newer pictures put up there. So some of the more current athletes that we have here at Luling High School. So, and then we are hoping as well in the second half to the principal here, the new principal at the Luling High School. And I need to get his name. He told me his name, but I didn't really hear it. I was kind of walking, trying to get to the stadium earlier. So, but he's hoping to stop by here sometime during the second half. So I told him he's welcome up here anytime he wants to come. If I have to give up my headset, I'll give him mine. So, but I'm sure one of these other guys may not mind doing that either. So, but he is welcome up here anytime. So he is new this year. Of course, we lost. He's moved on. That was Mr. Alvarez, Joseph Alvarez. He was here for quite a few years. Shout out to Mr. Alvarez if he's listening, watching tonight. I'm not sure if he is, but I know he's at another school now. So we do miss him. So, but we do want to welcome this new gentleman. It's principal now. So his name is Juan Gonzalez, and it's Gonzalez with a Z. So, yeah. So I know he did say his name earlier. I didn't quite catch it. So thank you, Fino, for that. For doing that, so we appreciate it. So we'll be back to action here shortly. We'll go ahead and run another commercial real quick. We're waiting for the teams to – I don't think they've come back on the field. The Owls have, but the Eagles have not. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We'll run the commercial, one of the commercials for Steel Chevrolet, one of our newer sponsors. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The sweetest deals are in Luling. This month, get no payments until December on vehicles like a 2026 Chevy Trailblazer LT for only $22,685 with $3,500 off MSRP, or a 2025 Chevy Trax LT for only $21,985 with $3,500 off MSRP. Both have no payments until December. Come get the sweetest deal in Texas at Steel Chevy GMC in Luling. Everything we do is driven by you.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. So the other crew members had a little bit of a rest during the half. So no, Roy was down there taking some photogs. So he's an excellent photog. Those of y'all that aren't aware, you're going to learn that. He has admin access now to the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast Facebook page. So he's going to start loading some pictures out there. That's why he's got the access. I gave it to him for a reason. So.
Nice.
So about to get underway, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Roy. So enjoy the second half, folks. Hopefully we can put some points on the board. Maybe you can come out with a win.
All right, here we go in the second half, getting ready to begin play. The Owls did win the toss to start the game. They deferred, so the Eagles will be kicking off here to Anderson-Shiro. Waiting for the signal from the referees, and we will get underway.
Hickle. All right.
Still got his hand in the air. See how long he can keep it up there. And we're good to go. Here's the kick from the Eagles. Low line drive kick, and it bounces out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. That is going to draw a flag and put the Owls in excellent position to start the drive. Thought the coaches next to us are going to kill their light for a minute and get a little spooky up here.
But I think they'll have a little trouble seeing their paperwork if they do that.
All right, Luling's defense is on the field. Here comes the Owls offense jogging out. Got number 1 wide out right. Got a receiver wide out left. Looks like quarterback's going to be in the shotgun. In the backfield with him will be Calhoun, number 2 for the Owls. Eagles, 4 down lineman. And here's the snap. It's a handoff up the middle, bounces to the right side, meets a bunch of Eagles, hit again, brought down right at the 34, 35-yard line. Gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 for the Owls. The Eagles defense is ready to go. They are itching and waiting. Here comes the offense out of the huddle.
And we heard from Greg at halftime, and he had a good point. The Eagles doing much better this year than they did last year, and I know you mentioned that too, Roy, in the right before half.
Oh, there's going to be a false start. That's going to back up the Owls once again. Number 50 right in the middle of the line. Big guy, hard to miss that movement.
Naughty, naughty.
And I talked to Matt Stepp. Those of y'all that are aware, if y'all want to go look up that interview, it's out there on our LESB YouTube channel back in the summer. And he said that the Eagles, he could very well see the Eagles getting into the playoffs this year. So right now, I have to say, Roy, they're playing like it.
They're playing very good football, very disciplined for the most part, not a lot of penalties. Definitely an impressive team. That's one thing I heard last week after the Nixon game. Here's the handoff up the middle. He bounces it to the near side. Hitting the backfield there. He's wrapped up. Brought down very quickly by number 14, Evan Euchre. Gain of about 2, it looks like, on the play. 3rd down and 7. That was one thing as I was mentioning, leaving the Nixon-Smiley game last week, even after facing that tough loss, the 1-point loss there to the Mustangs, leaving the stadium, we could hear coaches and parents and fans even talking about how good this Luling Eagles squad looked. And even had one parent commenting they didn't think they should have won that game because the Eagles were the better team. Obviously, that's all subjective, but they definitely look to be much improved over last season. Here's the snap. Once again, drops back. He's rolling out to his left. He's going to make a pass. Oh, he bobbles the ball. He's getting hit by a bunch of Eagles, and he goes down in the backfield hard. Bunch of Eagles in on the tackle, but number 30, Lamarion Benton, with the big hit to put him on his back.
Good job by the Eagle defense. You know, the defense is keeping us in the game.
Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, it's just the offense has got to step up now and try to score some points.
This will be 4th down and 12 for the Owls now. Back in punt formation. Number 7, back to punt, Dalton Sichelski. I'm saying that anywhere close to right, I hope. If I'm not, I apologize. He's had some good punts so far this game, so we'll see what happens here. Low snap. Another good punt. It's going to be a little bit end over end. That ball is bouncing down, still going down the field. Finally rolls out of bounds at about the Luling Eagle 15-yard line. So the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 15 after an excellent punt from the Owls.
Yeah, their kicking game has been pretty solid so far. Because the extra points we don't know too much about because the Eagles commit offsides.
They've been unsuccessful on both, right. But penalties on both of those ended up allowing 4 extra points that were not planned for sure. So like I mentioned, Eagles ball, 1st down from the 15. You've got Montana back in action now in the second half, so he's in the backfield back there with Cantu. You got 2 receivers out each direction. First play with Montana back in. It's a handoff up the middle, and he is fighting forward all the way down to the 22-yard line. Gain of 7 on the first run for Montana in this game.
Was that Logan with a wow, or was that number 1? I was wondering which one of them it was.
That is one thing I commented on last week a lot, is how hard he runs. Cantu runs equally as hard, but he just does not stop. He does not go down on first contact. Same formation here. Montana off to Cantu's right. It's going to be a quick pass out to the right. It's completed. Immediately had a defender on him. Number 12 makes the catch. Looks like it's going to be a horse collar potentially there for number 4 from the Owls.
There is a flag. I didn't see that flag. I said, did you see it? You saw something I didn't see.
Yeah, it looked like he had him by the back of the jersey right up around the neck area.
Oh,
they're waving it off. I guess he had the jersey and not the collar. One of those cautionary flags just to make sure that he saw it right. So you're going to have third down and about 3.5, third down and 4 here for the Eagles. Ball on the 22-yard line. Eagles break huddle. Trips out left, one receiver out right. Montana to the right of Cantu in the backfield. Here's the snap. Another handoff to Montana up the middle. He is met by a whole squad of Owls right in the middle. No gain on the play. May have even lost a yard or two. 2-yard loss. Fourth down and 5.5.
I hear Montana. I keep having 90s flashbacks.
Oh. Different position, different team color, but yeah, I got you there. I think of Montana Mike's, but I'm a big boy. I like to eat, so.
Me too.
Still remember that menu. It said chicken fried steak as big as Mike's face.
So we're going to get a timeout.
We do have a timeout here.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Mike kept getting bigger and bigger. That steak kept getting bigger.
There you go.
You know.
Suddenly craving chicken fried steak.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and run a commercial for Luling Foundation. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhardt, number 1 Fino Quiros, and Logan Pettis with you. So we're going to go back to Roy for all the action.
All right, we're bringing it back. Just showing an update for the baseball game. Astros trailing 1-3 to the Rangers in the middle of the 7th, 3-1. All right, here's the punt formation from the Eagles. Good snap. Oh, the punt goes straight up. They may have got a hand on it. Oh, but the ball gets an excellent bounce. It is still rolling. It's going to finally go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Definitely seems like a defender got a hand on it and just caused that ball to go straight up in the air. So it's going to be first down for the Owls from the Luling 40. And that defense is on the field, ready to go already. They are fired up.
Defense playing pretty good.
They are.
I'd say I'd like to see them cause a turnover and maybe an interception or fumble and run it back in. That may take something like that to get us, back into the game.
Absolutely, a big swing of momentum, as they say all the time in college ball. Get Big Mo back on your side. Mm-hmm. The defense has done a great job. They've definitely held the Owls in check and come up big when they've needed to. So, yeah, that turnover would be a huge boost. Yeah, 2 receivers out right. Number 6 goes in motion. Here's the snap to quarterback in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Long pass down the right side. Number 2 in defense. Oh, just over his head, in and out of the hands of the receiver on the sideline. Just bounced off his pads. Defender did a great job of getting between him and the ball and making a distraction.
Get up on him.
Looks like he is down. May have had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, even with that, he still had an excellent chance to catch the ball. The ball got there. It wasn't that the ball didn't get there. He just didn't catch it.
It looked a bit like they may have collided down there, too.
So while we're waiting for the injury timeout, let's go ahead and run down our sponsors again, our wonderful sponsors here on Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Uncle Wiggly's Wieners, a title sponsor for the fall sports of football and volleyball and cross country. Mr. and Mrs. Wiggly, of course, they're here today helping us out with the broadcast. Magnolia Mart, the title sponsor for the winter sports of boys and girls basketball and boys and girls soccer. And Sarah Jeans, the title sponsor for the spring sports of baseball and softball. Of course, Sarah Jean taking over the spot that Mom's Front Porch vacated. Our friend Gretchen Moore. Shout out to Gretchen if she's watching or listening. Also, Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Mexican Restaurant, the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Chapel Mayberry Hill, DNT Record Service, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Mimi's Mexican Restaurant, City Market, KJ's Embroidery, Loyalty Waste Solutions. Shout out to Greg and Stephanie, Angie Snacks, and I'll get the other ones here when we
all right.
get another chance.
Flying through them there. Second down and 10 for the Owls. Spencer is okay. He is on the sideline. He'll have to come out for a play. Another pass over the middle. Oh, through the hands of the receiver. He had a chance at it. Number 25 there, Ryder Price, couldn't make the grab.
Fumble fingers.
And probably fortunate because had he caught that, he was probably going to score.
He had one Eagle to beat. Had to kind of pull off of the hit when he saw him drop it. 3rd down and 10 for the Owls from the 40. Defense still standing strong for the Luling Eagles, maintaining this 16-0 game so far. 7:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers out right, 2 receivers out left, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback in the shotgun. 1 comes in motion, number 4, Logan Jackson takes it, fakes the handoff, hands the ball off in the backfield, wrapped up immediately by number 50. Number 3 joins in on the tackle, as well as number 20, a whole host of Eagles on that. But the initial hit and wrap up by Jose Almanza. Great play for the Eagles. Once again, defense stepping up, bringing them down. A loss of 5 yards on the play. Going to be 4th and 15 for the Owls from the 45.
Just get the offense going on now. We got defenses doing their job.
They are. Absolutely impressive play. We were talking about how they're keeping them in it, and that was another big stop there for the Eagles. Well, back in the punt formation. Let's see if he continues the good punts. The ball bounces off the turf. It's a low punt. It's going to bounce forever.
Oh.
He picks it up, brings it out of the end zone after he initially touches it and bounces. Looks like the Eagles are going to maintain the ball at about the 4-yard line.
And very fortunate to do so.
Wow. That is one you just have to get out of the way of. That's just youth in action there and a mistake made.
And I believe Brayson's down, that he was a return man, Brayson Spencer.
He was swallowed up down there. Had 3 or 4 guys on him.
So let me finish the sponsor list here. Our 3 newest sponsors, Steel Chevrolet, well, you just saw the commercial a little bit ago, Hometown Meat Market LLC, and Julianne Estrada Realtor. And then our Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club Diamond sponsors, Sage Capital Bank, Next Level Services and Disposal, J&S Cozy Homes, Crossbow, and the Conley family. If you were watching pregame, you saw my cousin Keith deliver the game ball from out of the helicopter. Then he took off somewhere. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's back over here by now. Anyway, that's him and his wife, Shanna, and then their 2 sons, Cross and Case. My 2 cousins. They're all my cousins, but, Cross and Case as well. So we are still waiting to resume play after the injury. So we did run all the commercials, so we're probably just going to start over with the ones we got. Next break, we'll go with the Wiggly Power couple here, and then we'll start going through them again.
There we go.
So, yeah.
I like the way the girls keep giving the referees water and stuff, too.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, definitely shout out to that's what number 1's referring to there is the training staff for Luling High School, the varsity football team. So hopefully Brayson's okay. He's being helped off to the sideline. That's a big loss for the Eagles because he's one of the playmakers on offense.
So it looks like they spotted the ball at the 6-yard line, so the Eagles get a little bit of a break there. It'll be 1st down and 10 from their own 6.
Give him some pickle juice. He'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
We hope so anyway.
Pickle juice is always the answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Here's the snap. Hand off to Montana. He's going to bring it up the middle. He is still fighting forward. No one has brought him down. Doesn't look like much of a gain, maybe a yard on the play. Good to see Montana back in the game and for running hard.
Montana on the carry. Short gain on the play.
It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Luling Eagles here in the shadow of their own goalpost, trailing 16-0 to the Anderson-Shiro Owls. We've got Montana and is that okay, that is Cantu back there. I couldn't see. There's a pass out to the right, caught by number 12. He is swallowed up. Maybe another gain of a yard or 2 there on the far side. LeBlanc with the reception there. Looks like we're going to have about 3rd and 7 to go here. Ball spotted right at the 9-yard line. First down markers at the 16. This is some basic math there. All right, same formation. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. He drops back to pass. There's a pass. Oh, Oh, just out of the hands of LeBlanc coming over the middle. Almost had that. Took a little bit of a shot from Kieran Gill there right as he went to try to catch the ball, and it just went right through the fingers.
And he didn't look too happy about that.
He did not. They exchanged a few words, and so the Eagles are going to be forced to punt here, 4th down and 7, again from their own 9-yard line. The punting game has been a little bit of an issue today, so we got to hope that this one makes its way forward rather than up, as we've seen on the previous punts. He's going to take the snap about 2 yards deep in the end zone.
It's a different punter out there, too.
It's a better punt. It is a skyscraper again. The ball's going to hit about the 20, take a bounce forward. It is still going the Eagles' direction. Finally going to be downed at the 36-yard line.
And their coaches next door were, I think they wanted a flag because they were.
They actually saw the receiver wide out left, and there was no defense on him. They were trying to let him know that there was a guy open in case it was a fake. And it looks like he was just there to cover the punt. Yeah, I heard that too. I didn't know what it was at first, so I spotted him.
Miss QC, do we have any more shout-outs, any more good people out there provided? No. I had to wake
focused on the game there.
Got to get any more shout-outs?
In the zone.
All right, we're going to have trips wide right, 1 out left. Shotgun formation for the quarterback here. Owls will take over the ball 1st and 10 from the 36. Here is the snap. Quarterback makes the pitch out to the right.
Okay.
He's still coming out to the right. Finally drug down. Looks to be at about the 32-yard line. Number 2 to Colton Calhoun on the carry there.
So Jaime Gomez is in. He, of course, graduated in May. So, Jaime, glad you're watching, listening. And my friend Mike Montagna, he's tuned in. My classmate, actually, he's graduated with James Lee Wright in there next door in 1992, if I recall correctly. Tell me if that's right or not, Mike. It says, shout out to us. We're doing a great job on the broadcast. It's his nephew, Haven, is his. That's a running back there. So
there we go.
Okay.
2nd down and 5 for the Owls. Here's a snap. Hands off immediately to number 2. He's getting the backfield brought down quickly. Number 14, Evan Euchre in on the tackle. There's going to be a loss in the play of about 2 yards. 3rd and 7 now. 3rd and 8 almost for the Owls. Once again, the Luling Eagles defense staying tough and continuing to fight, keeping them in this game. Third and long.
And just to let everyone know, the crew appreciates. Thank y'all for all the kind words. We always appreciate it. We don't ever get tired of hearing it. So anytime you want to give us, and I know some of y'all like to critique us as well. So we'll take that too.
We do. Gill out wide on the right. Anderson out wide right on the left. Quarterback drops back to make a pass. He's got the Eagles all around him, bottled up again in the backfield. Another loss in the play of about 2 yards. Eagles defense just swarming the Owls right now. Going to be 4th down and 9. Looks like they're marking it about 4th down and 8. Correction there. I would imagine this side of the field, they're probably going to go for it. Haven't seen enough of the kicking game to think they can make a field goal from out here.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Defense just needs to stand tall one more time, get that ball back in the offense's hand, and let's get some points on the board.
So, again, while we got a little bit of a break, reminder that the Eagles will, next game for them, the team you're seeing here, that is going to be this coming Thursday, September 11th, 9/11. The San Antonio Burbank Bulldogs will be here at Eagle Memorial Stadium. Hope all of y'all will come back and join us again. If you're not actually here at the stadium, we'd love to have you here, of course. And if you are here, come and shout us out. I think I have my bag, so I think I have some magnet that has all our information on it. You can put it on your refrigerator. You never forget.
There you go.
Yeah, so I got those ready to go if you want to come up here. Our booth is right next to the announcer booth where Brad is. So we're actually closer to the kind of where the band is at on the far side. If you ever want to come look, see where we're at. So just we got the window open. So if you just pop your head in, say, hey, I want one of those magnets you talked about on air, we'll get you one.
Had to delay a game there on the Owls, so they're going to be punting about 5 yards deeper. A little bit of a flop there. Oh, that ball is going to roll out of bounds at the 1 or 2 yard line.
But
great punt.
You did say there was a flag, correct? I mean,
no flag. No flag.
I thought there was. I'm sorry.
He was trying to draw one for sure.
Oh, okay.
It is going to be Eagles ball. First down. They're marking it at the 3. So first down and 10 for the Luling Eagles from their own 3 yard line, out of the shadow of their goalpost once again.
I got crazy on the clock. Officially, it's 2:06 left in the third quarter.
2:06. There we go. And again, make sure if you're listening to us here on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you catch all the updates throughout the season. Everything that gets broadcast, whether that be football, basketball, volleyball, whatever they decide to bring you, you're going to get notified as long as you subscribe and follow. Turn on that bell notification so that you know every time we are live bringing you the action. A great run by number 21 out of the backfield. Brings the ball all the way out to the 17-yard line outside the left hash there. Great run for Montana.
Yeah, aforementioned Montana. Mike, he must have known you were watching and listening.
So first down and 10 from the 17 for the Luling Eagles. Once again, same formation. Montana in the backfield out right to Cantu. Little bobble on the handoff. Oh, coming around this way.
Good block there, but unfortunately couldn't take advantage of it, really.
Looks like.
That handoff slowed him down.
Yeah, it definitely did. There was some confusion there on where he was supposed to go. Looks like we're going to have a 4-receiver set here, 2 wide out left, 2 wide out right as they break the huddle. Once again, Cantu and Montana in the backfield. Shotgun formation, second down and 10. Drops back to pass. He's being flushed out wide right. Oh, he's got some room. He throws the ball, overthrown, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. No one able to get to that. Got to think if he had tucked that and run, he'd had some open space in front of him, at least a 5-10-yard gain. He could feel that defender chasing him from behind. Third down and 10, ball on the 17. 55 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Luling Eagles trailing the Anderson-Shiro Owls 0-16.
One thing I will say, though, he did a good job right there to Gary to get away from that.
Absolutely.
That pressure.
I don't think he realized his own speed, how much space he had made. If he had, he could have just tucked it and run. So same formation once again. Here's the snap. Cantu drops back to pass. He's looking left. Overthrows his receiver. It's going to be 4th and 10 now. Quarterback got hit after the play, but there are no flags. Must have been while he was making the throwing motion. A little slow to get up, but he is up.
I thought he was looking for number 80 out here wide, but it was actually the
inside receiver.
Inside receiver, correct. Yeah.
Ran a little short 10-yard post route and just overthrew him. Ball kind of fell between him and the deep route. And as I was saying, though, make sure you subscribe to the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast on YouTube, and make sure you hit that little bell on there so you get the notification when we are live. That way you don't miss anything that we bring you. And he's back to punt, standing at the 5-yard line, takes the snap. There's the punt. This one's got a little more forward momentum. Oh, it's taking a bounce back and fielded. Jose Almanza fields the ball for the Eagles. Looks like at about the 33-yard line. So it'll be first down for the Owls once again. We're going to play this whole quarter on this side of the field, it seems.
Seems like it. Doesn't
Eagles defense is doing a great job, though, of keeping them out of the end zone. 43 seconds officially on the clock. Yeah, there's a stark difference. Again, we were talking about it before the half compared to last year's game, a 46-0 loss to Anderson-Shiro at Anderson-Shiro. Definitely showing the improvement in the Luling team today.
And that was a long trip for Brad and I to take.
I would imagine.
To get a butt whipping like that.
Fakes the handoff, rolls back right, dumps it off, and he's got some space. He is going to move the ball up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he is going to make it into the end zone. Number 2 to Colton Calhoun for the Owls with the touchdown.
He's quick.
He is very quick. Initially, it looked like that play was blown up in the backfield. He was able to get that dump, and he was gone. Scores now 22-0.
And the Eagles, if you remember, those y'all tuned in and cruise well, they tried to run that play earlier in the game and just couldn't quite get it.
Could not.
But that was textbook to how you run the screen pass.
All right, they are lining up for the extra point once again. See if we're
some confusion. Roy looks
they
like
are
on that.
trying to figure out if they need the tee or not. In high school, they do still get to use a tee on the field. So when he receives the snap, he'll place it on that tee, and number 1 Gill there will attempt to kick it through. Much better hold this time. Ball looks wide right once again. Oh no, they're saying it went through. Okay, that ball's in. So 23-0 will be our score now. Extra point is good. I thought I saw the ball this side of the goalpost.
So they're
we
talking.
do have a flag on the field.
Oh, another flag on the Eagles on the extra point. Imagine that.
All three tonight.
So it's a personal foul this time.
Wow.
So do they believe they have the option to take it on the try, or they're going to take it on the kickoff is what they're going to end up doing.
Since the extra point attempt was good, looks like they're going to take it on the kickoff. Yeah. I didn't see what happened there. I don't know if it was if they hit the kicker or what. I must have missed something there.
So this one will only be a 1-point conversion. We know that instead of a 2-point conversion.
That's one place we've seen discipline lack a little bit has been on the extra point attempts for the Luling defense. They have jumped on all 3, well, 2 this time and now a personal foul on this one. That is something they will definitely have to work on getting ready for Burbank next week on the short week. Coming back, like Eric mentioned, playing on Thursday next week here at home.
And then also don't forget about the volleyball match we'll have for y'all on Tuesday. It'll be at 6 o'clock over at the Eagle High School gym. Of course, you tuned in the other day, and if you did, go catch it on still out there on our page, Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast Facebook page. YouTube channel, because all our broadcasts are there now. But anyway, the 5-set match, a 5-set classic, but unfortunately didn't go away the way of the Lady Eagles. The Austin Travis Rebels, Lady Rebels, defeated the Luling Lady Eagles in 5 sets, and the 5th set was 15-10. So unfortunately, it didn't come out. And then we did hear, I'm not sure if I have to check with Brad see if we got a final, but they did win the first set, I believe, in their match today against Welder. I'm not sure how they did after that, so we'll try to find that out for you during the break.
The Owls are set to kick off the ball here from the Luling Eagle 45. You've got LeBlanc and Palacios back deep to receive the ball, standing right at about the 2-yard line. See where this kick goes. Here we go. Right down the middle. It is brought in by Palacios. Palacios bringing it up the left hash. Lowers the head. Is still moving forward. Brings that ball all the way out to the 27-yard line. What a return there for Palacios.
Get it, son.
Great return there. So it'll be Eagles ball now. First down and 10 from the 27-yard line.
And 26 seconds officially left here at the third quarter. And I don't know what happened, but I somehow lost 2 points. And it was the score was showing 21. I did fix it. It is back to 23. I don't think I hit a button. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. But anyway. So Gary Cantu is back out there at quarterback.
All right. One receiver out left. 3 trips right. Montana again in the backfield with Cantu. Off to his right. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Montana is met and drugged down. Number 25 for the Owls. Ryder Price with the tackle. No gain on the play.
I'm assuming that'll be the final play of the quarter, Roy.
Looks like it. Looks like they're content to let this time run out, and we're going to go into the fourth quarter. Luling Eagles trailing the Anderson-Shiro Owls 23-0.
So we'll start over a commercial set with the Power Wiggly couple here. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Come on down. Come on down.
I got a crazy.
I got to do it for Greg since I'm sure Greg's laughing in his living room where he's at right now. So we're back here with the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhart, Logan Pettis, and number 1 Fino Quitos here with us. And also thanks so much to our support staff, which is tonight Megan Cox Pettis running the camera, and then our QC over here, Trish Calloway. So thanks to everyone for all their good work tonight.
All right.
I'll try to get the clock set.
Second
For
and
some
10.
reason it doesn't set right away, but I'll
Here's
try
the
to
snap.
get it for you. Sorry,
Hits
Roy.
a quarterback keeper. He fakes the handoff. Cantu cuts up the middle, brings the ball all the way out to the 42-yard line before he is tripped up. First down, Luling Eagles.
He faked a bunch of us.
He faked me for a second. I thought Montana had the ball. Montana kept going left, and Cantu cut it upfield for the huge gain. Got the Luling Eagle cheerleaders going crazy on the sideline here, and action going on the football field. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Oh, he's being pushed out of the pocket. Oh, and he is wrapped up once again, brought down in the backfield. Number 58 for the Owls, Gerald Turner, in on the tackle.
I remember a time when the quarterback stayed in the pocket.
All of them. That time he did not stay in the pocket by choice. He wanted to get out, but he was not able to. That brings up, looks like a second and about 13 for the Eagles. Ball on the 39-yard line. All right, same formation this time. You've got 1 wide out right, 2 out left. Here's the handoff in the backfield.
Oh.
Being pursued. That guy is quick. Oh, and he holds on, brings him down by a shoestring. Brought down right at the 40-yard line is Montana.
One thing, guys, speaking of the nephew of Mike Montana, Haven Montana, he runs hard. That's for sure. Y'all said that earlier, and there's no doubt about that. So
they just had too much speed that time, and he couldn't get around that corner. So it's going to bring up about 3rd and 12. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Looking to pass. Pass down the sideline. He's got number 4 over his hands, just out of reach. Cruz was not able to get there and close the distance. It's going to be 4th and 12 for the Eagles.
Cantu's been just a little off when he's throwing.
Just a little. Overthrown. Too strong. Too much weight room. He had the step on the defender. Had that ball been there, if he'd been able to catch up to it, he was going to walk into the end zone. Eagles are set up in their punt formation. Number 1 back to punt once again.
Got number 7 coming on late.
Be Keaton Cole coming in there at the end of the line. Got some T-shirts or something being thrown up in the stands. Here's the snap and the punt. Great punt this time. Spiraling punt over the head. It is going to go down. It is slowing down. They are going to field it. Luling downs the ball at the 5-yard line. Looks like they're giving him the 6-yard line. Will be first down for the Owls. What a punt. I think you could take his first 3 and combine them and still wouldn't reach that one.
Good job there by Braden on that punt.
It was a picture-perfect punt, spiraling all the way down, exactly what you want to see. That breeze feels great.
I can feel that, sir.
And those that are following the this game, but still interested in baseball, I did see the Astros had tied it up with the Rangers 3-3.
All right. Yeah, I like to hear that.
Boo.
And Miss QC, I know she likes to hear that.
Oh,
too.
yeah. She's over here nodding her head. And
Boo.
saw Correa's name pop up, so maybe he had a 2-run home run. There you go. Welcome back, Correa.
Oh,
all right, we've got some movement
whistle.
on the line. I think it's going to be an illegal formation against the Owls, or are they calling a timeout? Let's find out. They did call a timeout prior to that flag. It'll be timeout for the Owls.
So we'll take it off their tally. And again, it's right above where their team names are listed. Each team has 2 timeouts left in the ball game. Let's go ahead and add a second back. It's got off a little bit on the clock. It's 9:57 left officially. I'm sorry, it's the 4th quarter. Hang on. I didn't change quarter yet, so sorry about that.
We'll play another quarter.
Checking in again. Thank you, Coach Chamness, Colby Chamness. We miss him here in Luling, but, yeah, he is checked in. Okay, so Greg said we just hit over 700 subscribers.
That's amazing.
702, yeah. So
that is amazing.
Thank y'all very much for that because we really appreciate it.
While we got this little dead spot here, I'll say thank you for watching, Aunt Sheila. I'm so glad to have you supporting the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. And here we go. Handoff up the middle. Hit hard really quickly. Couple of Eagles. Looks like number 7 there. Keaton Cole in on the tackle. Down at about the 10-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Owls. The ball looks like they placed it closer to the 11. It's a handoff up the right side. Breaks at the right hash, breaks a tackle, and he is cleared to the sideline, being pursued. Finally pushed out of bounds after the ref takes a tumble.
We've got some injured players on the field, too. I see
or something.
2 or 3 different piles of people getting up.
Yeah, everybody went down on that one.
Looked like nobody was feeling good after that. So,
trying to see where they're going to mark him at. Looks like they marked him at the 33.
So Miss QC wanted me to let everybody know Coach Kayla Magianes is here as well. She's a relative of hers. I'm sorry, and he's not. I didn't realize he wasn't working with Luling anymore. He's now at Cibolo Steel. So, but he's not doing any football coaching. So, therefore, he's able to make it tonight. So, he's out here in the stands with us. So, yeah.
Steele's most recent big success would be Caden Stearns that came out of there, went to play for UT, and then is now active in the NFL. Running back got nowhere on that play, and 3 or 4 Eagles in on the tackle. No gain on that right side. Got some more T-shirts being thrown up in the stands or towels or something. Going to be 2nd down and 10 here for the Owls. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Seeing the reflection of one of their coaches, and I keep thinking it's one of y'all moving around. It's one of them. So,
mascot just drilled that kid right in the face with the T-shirt. What a throw!
Way to go!
Oh, this one's going to hit off the booth up here. All right, 2nd down and 10. Number 9 goes in motion right. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He is clotheslined and breaks the tackle somehow. Brought down by number 12, Malik LeBlanc, right in the middle there. That initial hit was vicious, and he somehow kept moving forward. That was impressive.
So had Brad asking Logan if he taught him that clothesline or not.
I thought he was going to give him the Hulk Hogan leg drop after that one. Ball is going to be spotted there at the 36-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for the Owls. 7:50 to go here in the 4th quarter, leading 23-0. Here's the snap. 8 drops back to pass.
Whoa.
Pass out right. It is complete to number 1. Wrapped up immediately on that sideline. A couple of hosts in on the play. LeBlanc with the tackle there. Going to be 4th down and 4 from the 40. 4th down and 3 is what they have on the board. Looks like 1, 2, yep, 4th down and 3. I stand corrected. I do see the punter on the field, so it looks like they are going to punt the ball. Eagles don't have anybody back deep right now. I don't know if they're anticipating. There he goes. Now he's dropping back. Ball's off the turf again. Not near as effective as a punt as he's had all day. Ball hits at about the 41-yard line. It's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 37. Luling Eagles will take over the football on their side of the field on the 37-yard line. 1st down and 10 Again, trailing 23-0 to Anderson-Shiro with 6:54 to go here in the fourth quarter.
So just to let everyone know, a reminder, like what Roy's been saying all evening, and I'll reiterate it. I've said it a couple times myself. Please subscribe to our channel if you don't already do it. Thank y'all so much. Now we're over 700 subscribers, but let's just keep on going. Let's go over 800, 900, 1,000. We'll just keep on going and trying to get our channel even growing even more and more. So thanks to all of you for all your support. So we're going to give it back to Roy with all the action.
We are back. Luling Eagles have the ball. I can get it out there eventually. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Cantu in the shotgun, dropping back to pass. Throws a pass. It's brought in by number 12. Breaks it. He is going down the sideline right on the left hash. Finally drug down from behind. That should be. The fans are calling for a horse collar. There is no call. LeBlanc jumps up, gives the empathetic first down motion, and the Eagles are in action. Huge play. Ball down to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Luling Eagles.
I'd like to see them punch it in here, Roy. Even if it may be too far gone for the game, but
it'd be a great spark. Yeah. Be something to see.
For sure. Got
the same formation here. Two in the backfield. Cantu drops back to pass. Low pass. It is brought in, it looks like, on the far side of the field. It looks like, is that number 6, Cade Royale with the catch?
Are they calling that a catch?
They are. They are calling it a catch. So we're going to have second down and 5 to go here from the 20. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Eagles are in the huddle. We've got 2 wideouts right, 1 wideout left. Correction, we do have 2 wideout left. We have Benton back in the backfield with Cantu again. Number 1 comes in motion, comes across. Here's the snap. It's a low snap through Cantu's hands. He picks it up. He is met immediately and wrapped up in the backfield. Brought down by number 3 for Anderson-Shiro at about the 34-yard line. 33, it looks like they're going to mark it. Brings up a long third down and 17. Well, 3rd and 17, ball on the 32, 5 minutes, 23 seconds to go. One comes in motion again across the middle, stops, heads back to the sideline. Another low snap. Cantu is able to field this one. Pass down the left sideline. He's got a receiver. Could not get to it. Overthrown. Pass intended for number 6, Cade Royale. It will be 4th down, Luling Eagles.
Oh, and it's Royal, Roy.
Royal.
Yeah.
Okay, Royal.
Yeah, I used
My
to call
apologies.
him that, and I got told it's Royal.
Royal, okay.
So, yeah.
That's my fault. I should have told you that.
I think I've been saying it the whole game.
Yeah,
I just didn't even.
I know. That's my fault. I should have told you.
Correction. Cade Royal was the intended receiver there. Eagles are going to stay on the field. There is no punt. They're going to try to get the first down here. 4th down and 17. Here's a snap. Another low snap. He's able to field it. He's flushed out of the pocket to the right. He's got some room. There's the pass. Oh, off the hands of Malik LeBlanc right on the sideline. Owls will take over possession at the 32-yard line. 4:56 to go here in the fourth quarter.
It was a promising drive, though.
That was the best drive of the game for sure for the offense. Nice to see them supplement the effort of the defense. The defense has played incredibly all game. I know there's 23 points on the board, but they have fought and maintained and kept this Owls offense pretty much bottled up the whole game.
So Greg says it's his vote for player of the game is the Eagle defense, and I would have to agree with that right now.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
So.
Here comes Shiro Owls out on the field. Logan Jackson back in the shotgun. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Here's the handoff to number 2, Calhoun. Makes it out to the right side, trying to get around that corner. Can't quite get there. Gains about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Owls.
I don't think he's been stopped around that corner, has he?
He's quick. They have not kept up with him very well, but this time they did get him before he was able to turn it upfield.
Yeah, I see the guy with the white hat talking to the quarterback there. That was, see, I don't have the roster. Hang on here. I'll get to it here in a minute. Miss Pettis was in the way of it, so number 8, Logan Jackson, their quarterback, was talking there.
He's going over to the coach. Not sure what's happening.
Oh, yeah, and then we shout out to Miss QC's son, Will Calloway. He wants to shout out his new towing business, Will's Tow and Haul. So y'all look him up on Facebook. He's out there. I think if you go do a search on there, Will's Tow and Haul, it's T-O-W, and Haul, H-A-U-L, you should be able to find it.
2nd down and 9 now for the Owls. 4:49 remaining in the 4th. There's the whistle. We're back in play. Quick pass out to number 1. Kieran Gill on that right side. Looks like he's going to gain about 2 yards. Wrapped up immediately. Again, we keep talking about that Eagles defense. Every play, it seems like they are there to make it as soon as they get the ball. They have not allowed a lot of free room to move. We bring up 3rd down and 7, it looks like. Ball on the 35-yard line. Clock is ticking with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter in Luling, Texas at Luling Memorial Stadium. Got Jackson in the shotgun once again. Running back off to his left, 1 receiver out right, 1 receiver out left. And they're just letting this clock run down. Slow snap. There's the snap. Finally handed off. He goes up the middle. Oh, he does break the first couple. Finally hit and brought down. That is going to be a big gain for the Owls there. Finally brought down just inside the 45. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 43-yard line. Looks like Calhoun once again up the middle. He has definitely got the speed on the team. They have been chasing him the whole game. Jackson goes to the sideline and got the call, and now they're ready to go.
Got number 30 and number 42 checking in for the Eagles.
50 and 18 come off the field. Three minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Shotgun formation once again. Same set as last. Here's the handoff. Brings it off to the left hash to the near side. Met immediately by a herd of Eagles. Breaks the tackle. He is still on his feet. Finally re-wrapped up and brought down.
But you see they kept the intensity there. They didn't kind of.
They did.
Even though they let him get away initially.
Evan Euchre in on the tackle there. He did not stop until that whistle blew. It's going to be a gain of about, was that 2-3 yards?
I believe it's 2nd and 7. That's what they're calling it on the scoreboard. So, yeah. So we'll go with that. We're under 3 minutes now left here in the 4th quarter.
Same offensive set here once again.
So, again, just a reminder, we can't bring you the music that we were instructed by the band director, and that's what Greg said that he was told by Mr. Rolfe, the band director, Nathan Rolfe. Shout out to him. So what we will do is run the commercial set.
Handoff to number 2, bounces out to the right side. Brought down immediately in the backfield.
Sorry about that, Roy.
My apologies.
No, and then so it's going to be a 3rd down here.
Well, Marion Benton with the tackle there. Timeout for Luling.
So we're at 2:08 officially left here in the ball game. Now I lost my train of thought. I was going to say, sorry about that. So, but anyway, just a reminder that coming up this Tuesday, once again, the Prairie Arrows will be here at Eagle High School Gym to take on your Luling Lady Eagles. So please don't let football be the only sport you watch. I mean, you can definitely watch any sport, like Roy said. Another reminder, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. One of the best benefits that I know of that I can tell you that you get is that you get notified whenever we go live with any kind of event. You get an email, and inside the email is a link to that particular broadcast. And then also you can watch it on our website. Again, our website is lulingeaglessb.com for sports broadcast. And you can watch I try to update the viewer every time. It's basically the YouTube feed of whatever broadcast we have at the time. So just make sure you go check those out as well.
Here we go, 3rd down and 7 for the Owls. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. Trips right, 2 receivers out left, empty backfield. Here's a snap. Quick pass out to the right to number 1. And he does bobble it. He maintains possession. There's a flag on the play as well, right where he made the reception. That low pass was brought in by Gill. Waiting to see what the flag is.
So it looks like no freebies again this week, but we'll have another chance this coming Thursday.
Going to be a personal foul, face mask on the Eagles. They're going to march off 15 here, and the Owls will have even better field position. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock.
And since the game is Thursday next week, if we do happen to win, I'll check with the folks that are offering the freebies, except for I know that Ruth out there at Angie's did say it's going to be on Sunday more than likely hers is, so that'll work out okay. But I'm not sure since the game's Thursday if they're going to want to do it Friday or just wait till Saturday. So I would assume people would prefer Saturday since it's a weekend. But and if any of y'all are listening, if y'all could let me know that so I could pass it on to everybody. If not, I'll be checking with you during the week.
And that will be the 2-minute timeout.
There's
2-minute timeout here.
Yes.
So
ball's been spotted at the 22 when we come back. It'll be first down for the Owls.
So again, let's go ahead and do one more shout out for all the sponsors tonight. So the title sponsors, Uncle Wiggley's Wieners for the title sponsor for the fall sports of football, volleyball, and cross country. Magnolia Mart, title sponsor for the winter sports of boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer. Sarah Jeans, the title sponsor for the spring sports of baseball and softball. Of course, she did take over the spot vacated by her friend. Took care of us for a lot of years. Gretchen Moore over at Mom's Front Porch. Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, L&S Mexican Restaurant, the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Record Service, Centex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Mem's Mexican Restaurant, City Market, KJ's Embroidery, Loyalty Way Solutions, that's Greg and Stephanie's company, Angie Snacks, and we'll go ahead and get the other ones here shortly.
All right, 1st and 10 here from the 22 for the Owls. 2 minutes left on the game clock here in the fourth quarter from Luling Memorial Stadium. Number 9 comes in motion. It's a handoff up the middle to number 2. Once again, he's dashing it up. He's wrapped up by a couple of Eagles. Looks like down to about the 15-yard line.
And since we are a full-service station here, to think of us as that on the LESB, just a reminder that couple those y'all that are in the area that support these teams. See, I think do we have a timeout or?
It was Almanza once again on that tackle. I've called his name all night long in the middle of that stout Luling defense.
So let's see, the A&M Aggies are going to play the Utah State Aggies tomorrow. I know that.
Go Utah State.
Yeah, I believe that's a 11:45 kickoff, and it's on the SEC network, if I'm not mistaken.
One back set, 2 receivers out right. Handoff once again up the middle. Breaks the first tackle, and he is going to walk into the end zone to Colton Calhoun once again for the Owls. Touchdown, Anderson-Shiro. It's going to make your score 29-0. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter.
So definitely the final score is not going to show it, but the defensive effort, like y'all mentioned all night, was
incredible.
Excellent this whole game. But, I mean, it's not going to really look that way when you look at the score and it says 29, maybe 30 if they can add the extra point here. But don't let that score fool you. I will say that's one instance for sure that say don't let the score fool you.
Absolutely.
The defense was definitely impressive.
Get a little offensive production and allow this defense to take a little more of a break, and I think you see a whole different team down there. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It is a low one, and it is no good. Unsuccessful extra point attempt there, so the score will remain 29-0. Anderson-Shiro of the Luling Eagles with 1:06 remaining here in the fourth quarter from Luling, Texas.
So I even got the stamp of approval from number 1. You don't just get the number 1. Don't just give that out. So he's telling you that if he's telling you, then it's just as good as gold. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Aggies versus Aggies. Utah State versus Texas A&M. 11:45 kickoff, I believe, tomorrow on the SEC network. Texas State. Shout out to the Bobcats.
Yes.
They're going to take on the University of Texas at San Antonio UTSA Roadrunners at the Alamo Dome. The game kickoff is at 2:30, and you can catch that one on ESPN Plus.
Absolutely.
ESPN Plus, those of y'all that have it. Of course, now it changes in the way they do ESPN, but it seems like it's a little easier to get it now. You don't necessarily have to pay the fee that they're asking for. And then also the Texas Longhorns will be taking on the San Jose State Spartans at Royal Memorial Stadium, not too far from here in Austin, Texas. They will kick off at 11 o'clock a.m., and it will be on ABC.
They just threw a football into the press box. That's what all that noise was.
So, the only place that would have went in here would have been if it had hit the camera.
Megan would have won next to us.
So,
yeah, Bobcats coming off a big win last week. Excited to go down to UTSA and see what we can do with those Roadrunners down there. And then next week we travel to Arizona to play Arizona State, currently ranked number 12 in the country. That is the game I will definitely be tuned into. Eat 'em up, Cats. Here's the kick from the Owls. That's a spinning kick. They need to get on it.
That's a live ball, yeah.
Oh, and Luling does fall on it. They recovered it just in time at the 35-yard line. And it's going to be first down for the Eagles. 1:03 remaining on the clock, 29-0. As impressive as this Luling defense has been tonight, I would say Texas State's offense was equally impressive last week.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
That was the best I think I've ever seen them move the ball.
A gentleman by the name of Bo Sparks with 4 touchdown receptions.
Incredible. 4 touchdowns.
All 4 touchdown passes thrown by another gentleman, Brad Jackson. Coming back, he's a redshirt freshman.
He is. In a loaded quarterback room, and he is leading the way. Texas State, definitely impressive. Had over 600 yards of offense last week. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle to – he's bottled up immediately. He's going to gain about 2 yards on the play. That handoff was to 21, Haven, Montana.
Thought number 1 was going to check out on us over here. We had to check on him.
Heard the headset hit the ground.
Yeah.
That was my glasses.
Have 46 seconds, and the clock is running. Eagles are taking their time. Look to be content just to – run out this clock, maybe get one more play in here before the end of the ball game.
So a reminder, and that kickoff next, I don't think I've mentioned that, it's going to be at 7:30. This one tonight was at 7, but that kickoff this coming Thursday will be at 7:30, so that you don't get on and or wonder where we're at. Where are these guys at? Why are they here?
Handoff once again to Montana up the middle, is being drugged down. 3 Owl defenders bring him down. One of them pops his helmet off as they're bringing him to the ground. That's going to cause a timeout on the field with 15 seconds to go. So it looks like this game, and barring a big play here within the last 15 seconds, looks like this game is going to come to an end. Anderson-Shiro 29, Luling Eagles 0. Much improved team from last year in the 46-0 game they had up there in Austin. And like Eric mentioned, we'll be coming back here Thursday, 9/11, September 11th, to play Burbank Bulldogs. That game last year, I believe, was a 21-12 game that Luling just barely lost. I may have the numbers wrong on that, but it was definitely a fight last year. And 40-22, I was looking at the wrong game. 40-22. So I got to think with this improved defense, you're going to see a much different outcome. Here's the snap. Oh, and he fumbles the ball, and he does not pick it back up. Loses it a second time. The Owls fall on it. Number 58 there. Gerald Turner on the recovery for the Owls. And the clock has hit 0. That is it here from Luling Memorial Stadium in Luling, Texas. Anderson-Shiro 29, Luling Eagles 0.
So QC was just telling me at the peak tonight we had 93 viewers. So thanks to all of y'all for tuning in tonight. So we're going to go ahead, like I said earlier, run the commercial set we have, and then we're going to go ahead and run the outro, which is the alma mater. It takes us out of the broadcast. So thank y'all for watching and listening. We hope to see y'all on next week. Again, reminder that Tuesday is the volleyball match against the Prairie Arrows. It'll be at 6 o'clock, followed by on 9/11, the 7:30 kickoff with these same Luling Eagles also here at Eagle Memorial Stadium against the San Antonio Burbank Bulldogs. So for Eric Lugo, or myself, Eric Lugo, Roy Burkhart, number 1, Fino Quitos, and Logan Pettis, and Megan Cox Pettis, and Trish Calloway. Again, your final score here is the Anderson-Shiro Fighting Owls 29 and the Luling Eagles 0. We want to thank the Barded Chippies of Beverly and Brandon Thompson, members of that band, for stopping by. And please, if you can, go watch them tomorrow here. I know I'll definitely be down there at downtown at Rios Park. And then also, again, just a reminder that you join us next week. And thank y'all for all this viewing and this listening. And we hope to get y'all a win next week. So, again, thank y'all very much for joining in. And we want to wish every one of y'all a good night. And go Eagle Nation. Oh, I'm sorry. I did forget. I almost forgot that. Greg probably would have thrown stuff at me. The players of the game. So I think what we're going to go with is definitely the Eagle defense. One player of the game. The starting defense for the Eagles, all starting 11. And then also for offense, I think we'll go with Haven, Montana. Haven, I think y'all can agree, ran hard. Yep. And so definitely I think he deserves it. So, and then for a special team or the LASB impact player, I think we'll go with David Cruz. He did a good job. Not maybe the first couple of punts, but those last couple of punts, he did a really good job of getting them out and getting a lot of yardage on the punts. So we'll go with David Cruz on that. I'm sorry, it's not David Cruz. It was Braden Palacios. I'm sorry, I had the wrong guy.
Excellent choices.
So anyway, it was number 1, not number 4. So I'll go ahead and post those as soon as I get a chance. And again, thank y'all, and we hope to see y'all online if you're not here at the games next week in person. Go Eagle Nation.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jeans is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jeans offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jeans. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.